Hello and welcome, friends. Gather around the fireplace and I will tell you a story. The story of Velkair and Litharit. It was a dark and stormy night. The wind howled, the rain poured, and the dark tower withstood it all. We see figures entering the tower, dark and hooded. That is not where this tale begins. Several hours beforehand, we see the tower again, at dusk, and a young human, Litharit, thrown out. He is beating, bleeding, and bruised. One eye is missing, and one hand is also. He stands, turns, and scowls, cursing at the tower. I will not be a puppet to your beck and call, Velkair. I shall return tonight and take what is yours. There is no response from the tower, except for a slight squeal and grinding, as if metal moved across stone. Sometime later, we see the man again. Into a small village he has crept, laughing manically as he slays all that are there. He marches through town with blood on his face, green light flashing from his fingers as the townsfolk forward scatter. He turns and surveys the destruction and points at a body. You are Ranak and shall fight with your blade. A dwarf body twitched and started to breathe. You are Auron, with powers that are borrowed, and Tabith, with powers that are internal. An Aasimar with purple skin, and a drow from a blow stood to their feet. You are Sao, wielder of voice and weapon. A human stood, clearing his throat. You shall be Scrag, and animals are your strength. The human body shifted to a fox and back. Last but not least, you are Fayavel, the one who will sneak and strike from the shadows. A high elf stood and stepped out of the light, and the man began to laugh. You see this, Velkair? I have achieved what you could not. I have created servants that are bound to me, but have thoughts for themselves. Go, my minions, into the tower, find Velkair, and end his life. There's a flash of purple energy, and a moment of dark. It was a dark and stormy night. The wind howled, the rain poured, and the dark tower withstood it all. We see figures entering the tower, dark and hooded, and thus our tale continues. So what you guys see before you, as you take a step into the tower, you're in an entrance hallway, unlit, pitch black. Those of you who have dark vision, there are tapestries the whole length of the hallway. It is about 25 feet long, 15 foot wide. In front of the tapestries stand suits of armour, every 5 feet or so. And at the far end of the hall, you can see it opens up into a staircase of sorts. There's a staircase heading up and like an enlarged greeting chamber. And slightly closer towards you, there is a doorway on your right. A door, rather, not a doorway. What would you like to do?
I'd like to cast light on my battle axe.
Yeah. Cool. Light is cast. So now you're all able to see this. The tapestries. The tapestries are depicting various scenes of more or less just like everyday life. There's nothing particularly on there. There's farmers that are farming. There are people sewing for clothes. There is blacksmiths in work. Just things like that.
I'll let you know now, Liam. I took Devil's Sight just in case that.
Cool.
Mean anything for
Because
whatever.
you can see, in that case, you can see the other end of that
20 feet,
hallway.
yeah.
That's the only other thing that's
Just in
changed.
cases, and yeah.
Yeah. The armor, is it like human sized or?
Yeah, it's the armor is all human.
Okay.
Not dwarven shit.
No, it's all human suits, plates, plate mail mostly.
Okay.
Oh, those are some fancy tapestries.
Oh no.
They do seem a bit bland, don't you think? It's just farming scenes.
I can't remember what I was going to do.
No, that was fucking time, bro.
Just put your place right on.
Can't see any of me though.
Why would there be any of you? If any, they're all going to be of me. I mean, have you seen me?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Shine the battle axe, don't see. Oh no! Oh well, keep that away from me. Oh, Christ.
Nice, very funny. Should we get going? I think it's this way, isn't it? Well, it's the only way, I guess. I mean, I think.
Someone go. You've got tools, I'm assuming. You can get through that door?
Yes.
What's the door made of?
Go on, up to it.
Wood.
Um,
Get down.
hold up. I've got this. And I've used produce flame to make this pop up. Like
Yep.
fire pop up.
Fireball. Yeah.
How about I just get rid of the flame, you know? Real quick, very easy. Just sort of burn it up. No trouble. Sound better?
That's cute. Go look at the door.
My character just looks at the door.
No
Oh, what are you doing? Come on.
Let's go. Right, I'm going to check to see if it's open.
Door's open.
Oh, well, I'm going to look for traps.
Make a perception check.
Probably should have done that before. Anyway, I knew there were no traps with my 0. I know. I did get 0. It's perception, isn't it?
Yeah.
2.
2.
It would have been 0, but I'm an elf.
Curses upon you.
Yeah, there are no traps.
Yeah.
Fortunately, as you're playing with the handles when the door open and go, oh, should I be checking for traps? I said, oh, there's no traps.
Yeah. No traps, guys. Well, of course there aren't. I'd have seen them.
Well, clearly you ain't dead.
So as you swing the door open,
I feel like dead.
You might be dead.
Yeah, I smell that.
Ah, that's me, don't worry.
His skin just falls. Oh fuck.
that's fine. You haven't been dead that long.
Flakes.
Is anyone in here?
Correct me help. No, so you swing the door open. Inside, you see a table with a few chairs sort of scattered around it, facing a fireplace. That's all that's in this room. You see the far end of the curved wall of the tower, which is the tower is a circular tower.
What is it we're doing here?
Well, I guess we're going inside. Why else would we be here?
The guy sent us, yeah, the code guy, the person magic man, told us to go up in here, do something, revenge. What was it?
We need to kill someone. I remember that much.
Do we know who this person is?
Probably.
If you're sitting here discussing it, there's simultaneously in all of your heads the sound of Lithorid's voice. You are here to kill Velkair.
Oh, him! Yeah.
That's it.
Holy
Yep.
crap.
I think we're here to kill
Told ya.
Velkair.
Find him and kill him.
Come out. Where are you?
Excuse me. Who the fuck is he?
Someone who must die.
Alright. So, what does he look like?
You'll know him when you see him. He'll be the only thing living.
Fair
Right.
enough.
Oh, we're living. Are we living?
No response.
Any
I
other
thought they'd be worried about
doors
that,
to
but
this?
no,
Oh,
maybe
this
not.
would be pretty easy if we're the only ones in the whole tower.
You're bloody cold. I don't think you're living.
This other room you're opened up has no other doors into it. But where you're standing,
You're looking kind of
near
purple.
the end of the corridor that opens up into the
You're taking the piss.
larger staircase.
Maybe.
Foyer is the word I'm looking for. Where you can see there's staircase that sort of arcs and spirals around the edge of the room and curves up to an upper level. Between opposite you, underneath where this higher level is a pair of double doors. There you can see if you step into the room, there's a door to your right and a door to your left.
Shall I check them out again?
Yeah,
If you
maybe
wouldn't
this time
mind.
do it properly.
Seemed pretty good at opening doors.
I did good last time. There were no traps. We're all good.
Well,
At which point I will say, under my breath, in Undercommon, Ponzi fucking high off, thinking he fucking knows everything.
I'm just going to say also another code. Fancy sorcerer. And then go over to the door.
Ah!
Which door? The double
Left
doors?
one.
and I'm going to
Cool.
say an undercover. Well then.
Everyone knows undercover apparently.
Fuck, there's three of us.
Going to the left door, yeah?
Yep.
Are
Cool.
you part Durgar or something?
What do you look? You look for traps or just opening the door?
Well, I
Yeah,
am
look
slightly
first.
Make a
grey.
perception check. Look for traps.
14.
No traps on this door.
Sweet.
This door is untrapped and unlocked.
It's almost like we're being invited in.
Which it does. As you pull it open, it squeaks quite loudly. Squeals. The hinges in it on are old and rusted. And you peer inside and you see shelves full of books and tomes and scrolls.
And I just have a look through and see if there's anything that pops out.
Yeah, I'll have a wander into
As you poke your head in, there's the shelves in front of you, and if you look to either side, they go the whole length of this thing.
Does anyone like reading? Hello.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
there any books?
There you
with,
go.
like,
books. Books as far as you can see.
Are there any,
Fucking
like,
A,
really
that's
large
amazing.
books, ones that look important or prominent in any way?
Anyone looking through books, make an investigation check.
Liam, I'd like to cast Detect Magic
Okay,
while I'm here.
cool.
Is there any?
Investigation.
Your thing will pick up magic, yes.
Investigation was
Who
it?
has magic
Yeah,
on them?
investigation.
14.
Anyone?
19.
12!
Cool. As you guys make your way through the books, having a look at things, there doesn't seem to be any particularly interesting. There are some large tomes sitting there, but they're collecting dust. There's not much written on them. For the most part, they're all sort of large tomes, but they seem to just be journals, lists of experiments. Things like that. There's not anything, and not written in a language that you can speak.
Okay.
Oh.
However,
Almighty Lord. Do
what
you want a book?
What you do find, fuck, my throat just got pretty thing. Scrag and Tabith, you both find at the same time a scroll, which is a scroll of Ray of Sickness.
Cool, that would be what I've detected then.
Additionally, Fail fuck.
Fairville.
Failver.
That's my nickname for you now, I like that.
You find two scrolls, one of Ray of Enfeeblement and one of Vampiric Touch.
So I found it and you found it.
You found they both found it at the same time.
The same one, yeah.
Can you actually use one of those? Do you know how to use that?
No, you two found the same one.
Oh, we found. You know how to use these things? Yeah.
Yeah.
You familiar with the one on it? That's all.
You what?
You familiar with the thing on the scroll? What it does? How to use? Yeah.
Let me have a fucking look. No, we'll look at the scroll. Not read it, but just have a look at it.
Yeah,
What did you
you'll,
say it was? Ray of Sickness.
Ray
Yeah.
of Sickness. It is a spell that you know how to cast and you have the spell stop for. It is
There
a
you
level
go.
1 spell. It is something you can just read and cast.
Guys.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing with that.
There's like magical runes and crap on this. Anyone
Where?
want them? I don't know.
I'll have a look.
Oh, yeah.
I presume I would too, Liam?
Rare Enfeeblement and something else I forgot.
Yeah, that's your kind of.
Being a warlock.
Just checking. Probably should have this written down before. Yep, you know what spell that is, and you can raise and field movement. You are aware of what the spell is and can cast it with no difficulty because you have a spell slot of that level.
Cool.
And the last one,
Interesting.
you will also know if you're looking at that one as well. You will be able to identify it. It is vampiric touch, but it is not of a level that you can cast. So you have a chance of being able to cast
fucking
that
hell.
spell.
What have you found?
Something I don't think we can cast.
You might not.
It was
You
magical.
might be able to cast.
We might be.
It's above your level.
Most I can
but
do is
it means,
this.
You heard of
Summon a
vampiric
pumpkin.
touch?
I mean, I can put my hand through it. It's not real. Don't worry.
I was going to say, is
Fucking really?
Yeah. Yeah.
where the fuck did you get a pumpkin?
Vampiric touch is not something that you recognise.
It's on your head now.
Knee.
Yep, you don't recognise the vampiric.
It's great,
touch.
isn't it?
Lame.
Weird, eh?
What the fuck are you?
So
I'm an elf.
Fucking hell.
But I might be able to cast.
you,
That's
yeah,
the point.
you know what the spell is. You have a chance. It's a
Why the fuck
DC
is a high elf
13
now
charisma
uncommon?
check.
I don't know.
To be able to
Why am I
cast it.
here?
Okay, hold on.
You're the best person to have it, I think.
Cool.
Just make a chance that you got a scroll of vampiric touch. When you come to cast it, I'll tell you how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mystery to me
Annoyingly.
too.
Annoyingly, you actually make a good point.
Raise
bollocks.
and feeblement.
Oh, well then. Let's go that one.
And you point to which one?
The other door.
There's two more doors.
There's a set of double doors and a single door.
The single door.
The double doors are under the
Alright.
under the staircase. There's the single doors directly opposite you from this point.
That one. All right. I go in and open it and go.
Just go and open it.
Look,
Yeah.
that whole
Fucking
party, yeah,
hell.
we're following the guy who just like,
Moron.
yeah, whatever.
I like the fact we have a moron as a scout.
Oi, look.
At least
He'll
if there's
die
a trap.
first.
Exactly.
That is exactly my point.
Well,
Rather him
I
than
am
us,
not a
right?
moron. All right. Look, we've gone through two doors. There's no traps. Chance of this one having a trap is like small.
So
Just wait for the roll a
You were
con
saying?
save.
No, for him a wisdom save.
this door is
Oh, I just
also
realised.
unlocked. You swing it
Heaven
open.
scroll.
What you see before you,
Oh, it's also untrapped as well.
yeah, nothing happens.
Doesn't bite me.
Yeah, it's not trapped. But you see, the room is not very big. You can see the far end of the tower again, which actually the tower is not very wide. It's 20 feet by 20 feet at the longest point of the curve. You can see two stone tables inside the room. Both of them are stained with blood. On the tables, you can see bodies, where from their chest you can see shadowy shapes that are sort of reaching out and then flickering out of existence, and then seeping and flickering, and just doing that over and over and over again. Additionally, as you have opened the door, three zombies turn and look at you and go, and start lurching towards you. Can I have everybody roll initiative, please?
Shibba-dubba-da-da-da-da-dum.
That's not bad. Oh god, I have a negative.
Did you see that?
What?
Did you see that? Oh Jesus!
Was it a
What?
1?
It nearly was a 1 and it rolled onto a 15.
That's lucky.
Oh, that's a 7 there.
I'm busy looking at books. That's great.
I got 9.
Oh, you mean the... Oh, right,
I
yeah.
rolled a 10.
Yeah, it went dog.
Right.
That
Anyone
was
got above
nearly
20?
that.
No,
Ah,
20, 15,
18.
16.
18, 16. You have a positive dex bonus, right? Dex bonus of
+1.
+1.
Oh, I went at the same time as a zombie.
Cool, at least we can do some damage.
15 to 10.
13.
14.
14.
Spell first, then attack.
Oh fuck.
This village is lickage.
Dragon Cell, what did you get?
9.
3.
3.
Okay.
Okay, so going first is Auron. So you've just seen Farival open the door, have a look in, and the sounds of towards you, and in the back of your head, you immediately translate that as "fuck zombie."
Yeah, cool. No, I don't want to fuck someone.
I was about to say, it's a
That-
fuck
I-
zombie.
There was a comma there.
Yeah, I know.
Also, you might be.
This is as
Some
he's
people are
walked
into
it.
that.
opened
I've
the
literally
door.
just gone like that.
Yeah,
And I haven't opened it all the way because I've just been.
it open,
You're just
but
peeking in.
but you heard the sound of the zombies and you heard them start to shuffle towards.
Oh,
Drawing
okay.
a map and gave up.
Fuck.
Uphill.
I'm just gonna have to prepare
All
Eldritch
the
Blast
bottles
until,
of
say, if one of them comes.
One of them comes and pushes through. You're gonna
Yeah.
cool.
I'll
Noted.
wait and see what someone else does.
Tabith.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at one, I think.
Cool. Yeah, you can step up, pushing into the room or
Through the door.
through the door. Cool. Just gonna basically. I'm assuming you're literally going up to Farewell and going. Move the fire away. Cool. Make an attack roll.
What the fuck am I adding to this?
D20, then add your charisma modifier and proficiency bonus. Your
So
charisma
add
is
6.
yeah. There you go.
That's
Oh.
penis. 8,
Yeah, you hit.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
You
14.
You hit. Roll damage.
It's 1d10.
1d10. Yeah.
I think it's. Did you roll above 3?
Is it straight 1d10 or do I
Yeah,
do
straight 1d10.
Cool, that's 2 points of damage.
Cool. So you step in, you push Farewell out of the way, point your finger and unleash the bolt of fire towards one of the zombies. Sort of, it hits it up in the shoulder, skids over, leaves a little burn mark, but for the most part, the zombie is unfazed. So zombie's going now. They are going to blunder on forward. They're going to make, because they saw Verval first, 2 attacks against Verval and then 1 attack against Tabith. So attack number 1, Verval, is a 10, which will miss.
Mm-hmm.
And attack number 2 is a 9, which will miss.
Yep.
Cool.
And then against Tabith is a natural 1. So
Yes! It hits its mate instead.
Yeah.
High quality zombies.
The zombies.
We're
I mean,
Yeah,
they are zombies,
they've
so-
come through. You get to
Come
make
up
your
with
attack.
it.
Yeah, make an attack against 1.
You are a fool for touching Nikolai.
D20 first. No.
D20. Yeah, D20. Add charisma and proficiency.
17.
That
That
hits
hits.
is
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, plus. I think you're plus
Oh,
5,
good
so
to
that
know.
will hit. Roll damage.
Hmm?
1d10.
Oh, say that.
Cool. 3 points?
3. Did you
You
take
didn't.
agonizing blast? The invocation,
No. Used it then.
Oh,
right.
He did not.
No, I
No,
don't think I did.
So 3 damage. Yeah.
Just 3 damage, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna put that on.
Yeah,
Same one you just hit
Yeah.
before. Awesome. So you fire the bolt with pure force, which shatters into this thing, causes a section of the chest to disappear. But the zombie keeps on going. Brannock.
I'm gonna just run up, out the way, through
Yep.
2 hands.
Awesome.
right
I'm
out
gonna say
front.
you're just gonna barge through. You're gonna be in,
That's
go into the
awesome.
room and sort of hit people out. Did you get a natural 20?
No, I got a 19.
And you're a champion.
I'm a
That is a
champion.
crit.
So that's a crit.
And it
With-
would have been 1 as well.
No, it would have been. It was on the 7. So that's 2d6. So that's 4.
Did you get any 1s or 2s on them?
Oh, they're both 2s
You
actually.
re-roll because you've got great weapon fighting.
Great Weapon Master.
So that's 6 now.
6.
Plus 3, so that's 9.
Plus the 12 for being a crit.
Yeah.
Is a 21 points of damage. So you bring your great sword just straight down through into the what's the word? Just below the ribs and carve the zombie the whole way down from just below the ribs to the top of the thigh on the other side and slice straight through it and it.
And I have Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, so you get to make another attack because you killed this thing.
That's
Oh.
an 18.
Oh, nearly.
Nearly chaining that.
Will hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that one.
That's 1. That's 3. So that's 9.
9 damage. Awesome. So again, you come back up, having cut one down, just straight down the thing. It falls to the floor and its 2 pieces, sort of
Stomach.
some liquid that could have been blood vaguely seeps out. There is the smell of rotting flesh. And then you come back with backswing and sort of through another one. You carve a decent gash through its stomach, but it doesn't cut the whole way through. There's now just a flap where it's moving, but it's still standing. It's still coming towards people. Farewell.
I'm going to make an attack with my rapier.
Yep, go ahead.
So that's like a 7 plus 5.
It hits.
Yep. So that does 10
10 points of damage.
piercing.
Sweet.
And then I'm gonna shoot you with my hand crossbow
Yep.
with a 24,
Hits.
which does 6 more
6
piercing damage.
Awesome. So you bring your rapier in, sort of stab it in through the chest, and then take, as the rapier is still there, crossbow, just shoot it in the face. You watch it start to fall, and then it sort of gathers itself and whips its head back up.
Mm.
And
That was my bonus action as well. So, and then yeah, I'll move away from it.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Swashbuckler. So.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Am I tracking bolts and stuff? Yeah.
No, fuck that. I can't be asked.
Cool.
Sal.
I will take out the great sword, the great axe,
Yep.
and I will finish off hopefully the zombie
Cool. Make an attack roll.
with 16 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
I think it's
Roll
got like
down.
an 8 of 8 AC or something.
D12. Fuck it, let's roll that one.
D12's there, man. The one with the 11 on it.
That's a D12.
It's close enough. D10, D12.
Yeah.
Should have kept the D10.
One difference.
So 7 points of damage.
Cool. This is the same one, yeah.
Yep.
This time you bring the axe where essentially it starts to walk itself forward through Fairville's rapier. You bring the great axe across and just remove its head, and it drops to the floor, gone. Scrag.
So there's one left.
There's one left.
Alright, well, I guess I'll make my way over. I've still got the produce flame in my hand, which
Yep.
I've had the whole time. So I'll just throw it at the last zombie.
Sure. Make an attack roll.
That's 2
Mm.
Plus.
plus 5.
Oh.
We
So
might
that's-
miss.
You took a feat, right?
I took.
If you took a feat, you'll be +5.
Well, it's
It's
a
a mage
ranged
slayer.
spell attack.
Yeah.
I took Mage
What,
Slayer.
what's your...
Yes.
+5.
Yeah. So you're not gonna have plus.
You're not going to have more than +3.
Yeah.
So,
So it's plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5.
So 7.
Cool. Misses. As-
Is he one off? Or?
Yeah. He just misses. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you fire the bolt, and the zombie, slow as it is, manages to just move its face out the way as the fire flies on past it and collides with the side of the tower.
As it's walking, it's just like.
Yeah.
Not knowing.
Its
that-
head just
Uh,
goes...
Aurum.
Exactly like they used to do in
Cool,
Call of Duty zombies when they
uh,
goose-stepped. Go woomph like
I
that.
suppose
Oh,
I'll
waste of bullet.
I'm not quite done yet.
Oh.
I'd
No.
like to put Shillelagh on my thing as a bonus action.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah.
Go, Shillelagh.
What am I hitting? Well, I will pull out my
It is pretty damn good.
conjured rapier as well.
Yep. Put
and
out your sword and attack.
move my
them.
way up to it and make an attack.
Go ahead and make an attack, dude.
10 plus whatever.
Mhm.
It's D8, isn't it?
Yep. What are you reading up?
Just looking at produce flame.
6.
That's funny.
What?
It lasts for 10 minutes and you can't get rid of it.
Yep.
Ah, so it stayed on that wall.
So he just has a flame in his right hand for 10 minutes.
Oh, it stays there.
until
Even
I
if you
dis-
throw it,
Until I decide to throw it, in which case it's balanced.
which you have. Oh, right,
Yeah.
cool. 6 points of damage. by
That's
the way.
really funny. 6 points of damage. Awesome. So you take out your take out your, what have you got, rapier?
Yes.
Again, shunt it in through the lower stomach, doing 6 points of damage. The zombie recoils, but all in all, it's not looking too bad. To Bith,
I'm gonna try and firebolt it.
go ahead and make an attack roll, dude.
Hit.
Yep. Don't roll a 1 and you hit.
7 points of damage.
7. Firebolt follows up to the same point the rapier was and sort of passes in a little bit through the hole in the stomach and burns from the interior. You watch as a bit diseased, decaying flesh catches fire and it burns out, but it's still going. The zombie is going to go now.
I was really hoping to capture a trapped fart and explode it.
If you got enough damage to kill it, probably.
Bam!
Hey!
Auron's in this zombie face, and the zombie's going to try and hit Auron. That is a 22 to hit.
Nah, of course that doesn't hit.
That will do. Blocked. 6 points of bludgeoning damage as as the zombie's fish just goes,
It's a haymaker.
just
Yeah.
collides with your face. Rannoch.
Just
Oh,
gonna-
bollocks. No, I just remembered I didn't use sneak attack.
I'm just gonna go up behind it and
Sink. Yeah, go ahead, make an attack roll, dude.
Which would have been what, 4d6?
An extra 2d6.
Cool, roll damage.
We probably would have killed it.
and that's
So, curiosity.
12.
12 points
And
of
my
damage.
first thing I did 10.
So you cut up
6,
through it,
16.
cleave it up down the middle, it starts to keel and fall back, and continues to keel and fall back, falls down to the floor and ceases to move.
Out of curiosity, that first one that didn't cease to fall back,
Yeah,
if I'd done an extra 6 damage, would it have died?
no.
Oh,
It rolled a 22 on its save.
I did 16?
So it was fine. It rolled near max on its save.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna wipe off my blade on
Yep.
something.
I'm going to use sleight of hand to wipe it off on him.
I was sort of thinking of doing that.
Make a sleight of hand check.
11.
What's your passive perception?
12.
So you watch as Felvel walks up to you and literally, not even in front of you, just picks up a bit of your cloak, locks eye contact and goes,
I, maintaining the eye contact, just cast prestidigitation and just get rid of it.
Now kiss.
Oh, awesome! You can do that. You can do that from now on, right? To my weapon. I'll go check the other door.
there
Don't
it
do
is.
that.
In this room that you are looking around, there is another door out of this room on the doorway to the wall to your left, the northern side, has got a door in the middle of it.
Are the body things on the table still?
They're
Oh,
still
yeah.
doing the.
Can I go and sort of have a look?
I will also inspect them.
Prod one.
I'd like
What are you looking for on them? What exactly?
What is it?
What is it?
Can I poke one?
Sure. Yeah, you poke one. It
Put my rapier in it, basically.
the body or the shadowy
The
thing.
body.
Stabs in. There's no reaction. It
I'd
carries on
like to
flickering.
produce a flame and drop it in the hole.
There's not a hole in it. It's the shadows are flipping in out of the body.
Oh, okay.
So you're trying to work out what it is. Make an Arcana check.
Can I also try and do that?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
7.
Huh?
7.
7. Fuck knows, man. Some sort of weird magic shit.
10.
Oh, I'm
Some
proficient.
sort of weird magic
Yeah.
shit.
Some sort of weird magic shit.
I'm proficient, so I got 7.
Hey!
Some sort of weird
Weird
magic
magic
shit.
I would look, but you know.
I had looks like some sort of weird magic shit, you know? It's strange.
My thoughts exactly.
I mean, the others. You seem to chop their head off, and it didn't come to life. So maybe we should chop these guys' head off.
You chop a head off. The head just falls off the back of the table. On the shadow that was flickering out, the head disappears. The
Oh,
shadow is
fuck.
still there, flickering, and it now has. There's a very.
What, the head's gone?
The head's gone from the shadow, but there's a very faint red sheen to it that wasn't there before. Before it was just pitch black, dark. Now there's red flickered through the black as well.
Why'd you chop his head off?
You pissed it off.
Step back, step back. What the fuck is that?
Weird
I don't know,
magic
but
shit.
hang on a minute. Let me just do my thing, yeah. And I'm gonna look for money.
It's easy enough to do. They're not resisting. There's not really much in the way of pockets.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly, there's no money.
That,
No, we can go. There's
that
nothing here.
is some weird magic shit. What's through that door?
I don't know. I haven't been through it.
Go on.
We'll go through it then.
Go on. I'm just
Alright,
tapping you on the
alright.
backside
Ladies
with the blade.
Watch it, you. Now.
Yeah. Funny.
Um,
Go on. Don't piss off the purple people here.
you've already been a shit to him, so he's not on good terms with you, as far as I'm aware.
You do not get to comment
As far as history
on what I
is,
think
yeah.
about the other people here.
The pointy-eared elves are best of friends. The high elves are prick. The drows are... Does anyone know a word that rhymes with friends?
Why have you gone Russian all of a sudden? You went
My
from Welsh to
singing.
Russian.
It's my singing voice.
Hear the
fair.
barbarian voice of the fleet.
Who's that Scottish band that's singing an American accent? Because there is one.
There's probably a few.
Fair enough. So, checking that door, yeah?
Yeah, I got to the door, have a look at it. 11.
There is no traps on that door.
Nah, no traps here. Trust me on that. I don't know why I made that sound.
Well, I mean, yeah, you pull the door open. Actually, you push the door open because it's pushing.
Okay.
Pushing open.
It's a push door. Hang on.
Yeah. The first thing that happens the moment you open that door is you get hit by a wave of rotting stench.
Oh.
There is just this. It is a physical. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yes!
That's a nat 20.
Well,
For a total of.
Lots.
21.
Cool. there's a moment where, as you're opening up, the smell hits the back of your throat, and you're, but you don't throw up. You hold it the fuck down.
Let's not go that way, guys.
Why?
Let's check the double doors.
Why?
Well, you can go that way. I'm going to go to the double doors.
I'm gonna go open that door and have a look inside.
Cool. So you open the door up, make a con save because of the fucking smell.
18.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, then it's just a wave of putrid, rotting flesh, decaying. It's awful. And as you open up the door and have a look inside, there is blood just across the floor, up the walls. It is coated and dried across the ceiling, and piled in the center of this room is a decaying mass of bodies, various races, sizes, sexes. Just
I think we go the other way.
Is anyone getting a whiff of like bad fart? Every time they've opened that door, I just keep getting this weird.
what's your passive perception?
Maybe it's the toilet.
Oh yeah, did you find the latrine?
People die.
Ten.
The floor, mate.
themselves.
I think it's on the floor. I mean, these lot seem to do wherever they want on the floor. Die, shit. I don't know.
Alright then.
The other door then?
Well, yeah, I don't really want to go in there.
No.
I don't know why you didn't trust me. Anyway,
I really wouldn't.
I'm gonna listen through the double door.
Either
Cool.
like him or the door.
Sure, make a perception check. You listen through the double door.
7.
That went all
No
over.
sounds coming from the other side of that door.
Hey man, as far as I'm concerned, you're part Durgar, so I'm willing to trust you more.
Hey, I speak undercover.
Yeah, but you're not fucking native, are you?
Alright.
that's what.
I'll check it with traps,
Yeah,
whatever. 16. Huh.
No traps.
Right. We ready here? Let's go.
Go on then, lead the way.
I'm pretty sure I didn't hear anything.
I'm ready.
Right.
You pull open the doors, and inside you see.
I do a very grand entrance.
Yeah. You
Or
see.
are they crystals?
You see a sofa,
Steel attack.
facing a fireplace, and a few more bookshelves. But the books on these ones aren't dusty, actually look like they've been sort of maintained. And there's a small little wooden stand next to the sofa on which there is a book with a bookmark in it.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around and like and try and stealth him.
Fireplace is lit, right? Is the fireplace lit?
No.
Okay, are you produce flame like fire?
There's nothing in the fireplace to light. Make a stealth check.
Okay, I'm still using produce flame to light up the room.
Okay.
21.
21. Cool.
Myself.
So you slip on in.
Doubles the number of attacks.
And I'm just gonna go have a quick look around, see if I can find anyone, see anything.
You spend about 10 seconds looking around and realise this room is not very big. You're at the far end of the curve of the tower. It is 25 feet long and 20 feet wide. And there's 4 bookshelves which have got books on which have been well looked after. The fireplace and the sofa in the middle of the room, looking at the fireplace with the little wooden table with a bookmarked book on it.
What's the? I want to go up to the bookmark book.
What languages do you speak?
I speak common,
Yeah,
druidic,
yeah.
and goblin.
Okay. You do not understand what that book is written in.
Gone.
I will also go and look at the bookcase.
Do we?
Uncommon, Elvish, and
Common.
No idea.
These
Let me
cabs.
see the book.
No.
And I
Celestial?
cast comprehend languages in myself.
Out of interest, is it celestial?
No.
No.
No. Also comprehend languages.
No, it's
The
in
next
primordial.
I'm gonna go lay down
It's
on
the
the
same
sofa.
fucking book that Malakine has.
Cool. So you reach down, pick up the book, and hold it. It's a book about some sort of necromantic ritual, and the fact that there's rumor of some sort of magical necromantic spell that allows you to bring back the bodies of people that have been slain, but in a way where they can still act. They're not back as zombies. They act independently, but are under your control.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah, so as to save myself the embarrassment of trying to repeat that in a very bad Swedish accent.
Welsh come, Russian come.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
familiar.
Let's have a look at this.
Does anyone have
Oh,
Fucking hey.
You came with fucking props.
That's amazing.
I knew he'd have something like this at some point, so I just thought, wait for it. Kind of waited for this room and not the last one. Ah, yeah. Yeah, can't read a thing.
Does anything happen while they're on the sofa?
No, you lay on the sofa.
Cool. This comfy.
It's a very comfy sofa.
So, they're like outside of these double doors. There's the sort of wrap around
Staircase, yeah, that goes up to the next
and
level.
there's a door or just an opening.
There's just an opening at the top. It's sort of about, it's 15 foot or so wide. And
I'm
then
just going to
past it,
start
cool.
wandering up there.
Which side are you going up?
Going to go up the left side.
Cool. Anyone else following, or?
I got.
Oh, we're moving on already. I was comfortable, I was.
Sleep when
I
you're dead.
will follow
I was
the
dead.
asthma up the other side of the
I
stairs.
think.
Not the right.
Cool.
I guess I'll
Cool.
follow
Let's
along
all
with
go as a
my
group.
fire still in hand.
Purple team, go!
Should we go? Should some of us go up the other side, or?
We've already got a left, and we're
You've
going.
got one
right.
going left,
Alright,
two going
alright.
right.
We're already doing the pincer movement.
We already did that.
I'm going.
Great.
to the
You're a bit
left
slow.
side.
Great, you listen to my plan. Cool. I'll go up the left.
Yeah.
Left.
Oh, great.
Left
I
as well.
thought they were
That's fine,
intelligent.
whatever. So Rannoch going first, about halfway up as you're going up the left side. You step on a step that disappears beneath your foot.
Oh, bugger.
And as your foot passes through it, you puncture into spikes that are set beneath the step. And take
Told you should let me go look for
5
traps.
points of piercing damage as the spikes just up through your foot.
Do we see this on the other
Yeah,
side?
the other side, you would see his leg disappear. The ones behind, on the left behind him, like his leg disappears to the hip.
Right.
Into the,
So I'll put my hand on his shoulder. Stop.
Stop.
Be careful.
You right over there?
There's a trap there,
What
mate.
the-
I could have told you.
Which dwarf,
Make an
stairs,
attack roll,
elf. That's crotch level.
Make an attack roll.
I'm lower on the stairs, so that's head level.
Oh.
You'll be adding strength and proficiency because everyone is proficient with punches.
You're no, it's an
9.
Liam.
Whoa, you nearly hit me there, mate.
We
Hang
then
on, look. Let me
set
help
the
you out.
traps
Let me
on
help you out,
our
okay?
Make a perception check, whichever
Look,
one of you
right,
wants to look.
hold
I'll
still.
help.
Hold still.
Oh, you're
Ready?
helping?
Yeah.
Sure.
advantage?
Make your own check.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're both
Sure.
looking.
You better pass it,
I'll take that.
because I'm not taking that. That's a 2.
17.
Doesn't seem to be any false steps your
Oh
side.
wait, that's a 1 actually,
Uh,
because mine is.
Yeah.
Do you want to go
Are we good?
Well, not really. I
I
might
think we're
get it
all
by a
right.
spot. You got a hole in your foot.
It's just like
Actually, fuck that. I'm just going to cast Mage Hand and prod all the stairs all the way up.
They're all solid. Your side. Your
There we go,
side.
we're
They are
good.
all solid.
Is my foot bleeding?
No.
Can you see
Huh?
through his fur?
He can see through his foot.
What the fuck?
That's slightly worrying.
Yeah, there's a hole in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, mind out. There's a trap here.
You go first.
Oh, for God's sake!
Guys,
right,
come
okay,
up this
fine.
way.
Ugh,
Make a perception check.
5.
Gosh, you can tell there are no more.
No more
footsteps.
traps. As,
My
as-
Mage
no
Hand
more
will now
traps up
move
here,
over the
guys.
balcony
Right,
to
let's
the
go.
other set of stairs and prod all of those stairs.
I mean, that's fine because there are no more.
traps.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna happily,
you're
I'm just gonna
fine.
happily go
Fuck
upstairs.
up here.
Yeah.
You'll make your way up. You all stand up at the top of the ledge. Your foot hurt initially. It's surprisingly unpainful right now, despite the fact that there's a hole in it.
Oh look, you've turned your foot into a cheese
And
grater.
it's a hole about that
No.
sort of size.
Hang
Or
on,
a
hang on.
colander.
Put your foot in the air. Right, and I'm gonna put my rapier through the hole.
It fits.
Your foot is a colander.
It's weird.
I'm not going to think.
What was the last thing you remember before this Overlord dude? Can you hear us? Hello? Anyway. Oh, Ken. Hello, mate. Did you want any books?
Kill Velkair and the books will be mine.
Well, we can just bring him now. We don't have to go find him. They're right downstairs.
There's a slight pressure to your head.
and I will move my Mage Hand just to interrupting Starfish.
There's a slight pressure in
Shut
your
up.
head, and then you feel like maybe you don't need to take the books right now, and you should keep climbing the tower.
Yeah, we should go up the tower.
Although, rather.
Ah,
What's that?
that's a lot better.
Huh?
Up the tower. We should go up it.
After you.
So you're all standing on this ledge.
Fuck.
As
It
you
disappears
I've prodded all the things.
Yeah.
as you peer around the
Yeah,
walls
it's
that are on either side, in front of you you see another door.
That's weird.
To your left and your right, the corridor goes a bit further down. Entire length from
What's that called?
wall to the left to wall to the right is hang on, 50 foot long, and you can see that there it squares off. So there's a corridor going back the other way on both sides. Standing at the ends of both of these, the end of this hallway is 2 more suits of plate mail. So door in front of you, corridor to left and right, suits of plate mail, and corridor going back behind you.
Hang on. The other suits that we saw, did they come alive?
Well, we didn't see them move, did we?
Would you
No.
know?
They're still there. You can turn around and look down the stairs. They're still there.
Alright. Does anyone need plate mail?
I'll take it.
Right.
Will it fit, yeah?
Fuck knows. Does it fit?
No, actually, these are these particular ones are larger than human size. They're very,
For
very
fuck's
large
sake.
pieces of plate mail.
Probably
I
think you're
mean,
taking the piss.
We could take,
Me,
like,
fit in there.
that one's helmet, and then you could wear it as a breastplate, maybe.
Here's a thought. Hang on. So if we go up the stairs and plate mail gets bigger, so they're even bigger, maybe there's basement and there's dwarf-sized stuff.
Wait, aren't these the same size as the ones downstairs?
No,
that
they're
makes sense. I
bigger
think.
than the ones
Oh, I
that are
thought- sorry.
downstairs. They are bigger
Well,
than
go
the
get
So,
one
alright,
from downstairs.
alright,
Go get one from
let-
downstairs.
But he said I couldn't wear this. What's going to
The
say?
one up here are bigger, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
these
ones
ones are bigger.
downstairs
The ones
are
downstairs
human.
The ones on the ground
size.
floor are human
Okay.
size.
These are
As
the
in like
ones.
6
Ah,
ones
right.
on the
Okay.
ground
Or
floor.
Goliath size, for example.
Alright, that actually makes quite a lot of sense. So let's turn around,
Wow.
go downstairs.
There wasn't a downstairs.
Down again.
Was
There's got to be a
there another door?
downstairs. If the
Did we not see another door?
Yeah, a door that led to death and decay.
Smelly stuff.
Oh, so the basement was full of death and
Oh, that was where the bad fart was coming from.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
see what was in there really. I closed the door.
pile of bodies.
Oh, well.
After
right.
a bit more than a bad
Did
fart.
they have any money?
It's a pile of fucking bodies.
Yes. Yes, they did.
Why don't you go back and check, and we'll continue looking through the tower, okay?
Well, no, they knew they'd throw up.
And I'm going to cast friends on you. No, they absolutely had money on them. You've got to go and check.
Hmm. Now, as much as I like you, I really don't like the dead bodies.
No, I'm casting friends on you whilst doing this.
So it's a contested call then, I guess. However the fuck friends works, it means you get advantage on charisma checks.
But
Oh, you could
it's
encourage
No,
them to
that's
do stuff.
command.
Oh, bollocks.
Oh,
I'll
if
say
only
one
I
word.
took that, because I had the chance to.
Command's not worth
And in a second I know you've cast it on me.
Nathan,
Yeah,
you
true.
reach my eyes.
friends is also a charm, isn't it?
Make a
Or
bit
something?
more. Oh, fucking hell.
Which
what
means
the...
that
Yes,
he's
that's
kind of
it.
immune to it,
I'm not immune.
or resistant.
There's no save.
Isn't it?
No.
Ah. Oh, nice.
Yes, I did say you could.
I'm only having
Jackpot!
Hey, that happened with me. I could have taken them all, but...
Oh.
Fat motherfucker.
Yeah, you just have
Doesn't do
advantage.
exactly. No, never mind. Fuck friend. It doesn't do what I want.
Okay,
No.
retcon that I guess.
Yeah, I just
Or,
try and.
I mean, you cast friends and it doesn't work.
So, what's the hallway in front of us look like? Sorry.
So you've got the doorway in the hall in front of you. Then the hallway spreads to your left and right. The far ends are these larger than human suits of armor. Then from them, there's a hallway on each side that goes back further behind you, back in the direction of the rest of the.
Well, I'm a guinea pig again then.
Mm.
Well, you weren't a good one last time, I guess.
You are
You were a
scout.
trap finder.
You go scout.
Yeah. Alright. What way are we going?
That way.
Sure, left.
You're on left. Cool. So you wander down towards.
Looking out for traps.
Make a perception check.
1.
No traps.
Are we definitely sure? Because he put his foot through one.
Well,
I'm not
I
going
checked,
anywhere.
I checked the rest of the stairs and there were no traps. And I haven't found any traps so far. Apart from when he went ahead and he found one.
Yeah.
You check the rest of the stairs.
So yeah, you follow the corridor down to the left. You come to this larger than human suit of plate mail, and you look down to your left. You see the corridor goes down another 50 feet, and then curves from in front of you, goes right angles again to your left.
So they're
Completely
going back
featureless
round.
wall. Yeah, they're going to move back down around, and there is at the far end another one of these large suits of armor.
Same size or bigger?
Same size.
Okay.
Same size.
Well, just at the end.
Yep, at the other end.
Okay.
Up in the corner.
Have you
Alright.
died yet?
I think I did, but
I
I'm
meant
not-
again.
no. Well, no.
Right. Coming down.
No, I'm alive.
I'm going to come join him. Because I'm assuming we were just both. Fuck off.
I guess you guys just sort of stood by the top of the stairs going.
Basically,
Yeah, basically.
Get the fuck down there.
Twiddle, doopy-doopy-doo.
I'm going to go join him.
Cool.
Oh, watch out! No, I was joking, mate. Don't worry.
He steps on the carpet and it just gives way. Falls through a hole in the floor.
I luckily navigated it.
The carpet is mimic. You're not grappled.
So you're standing in
we-
the
yeah,
corridor.
I'll continue down the hallway, continue looking
Cool.
for traps and crap.
That's cool. So you'll get to the far end of the corridor where the third large statue is.
Yeah.
And again, you've got the corridor to your left. You look down there, it goes about 50 feet. There's another corridor going off to your left.
Are we doing a square right now?
Yep,
Yes.
there's a square. You're just on the third edge of the square now. And at the far end of this corridor, you see another statue. So there's one in each of the corners.
Okay.
Additionally, along the wall to your right, there is a door about
Ah,
halfway
right.
down.
Okay.
So that's the only door that we've seen.
You've seen two doors. There was one right at the top of the stairs, and then
Oh,
you've
right.
just gone around.
Cool. I'm just gonna look in the suit of armor.
Nothing in the armor.
The rest of us are waiting at the top of the stairs. aren't we?
No, I've been following.
There will be.
Yeah. He sees me walk up and goes, "He didn't die." Okay.
Basically, he does one length, I join him. He does one length, I join him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to that door on the
Yep.
right hand side.
I'll join him and just be like, in case something comes through.
Check the door.
Sure, make a perception check.
I'm ready to
And
shoot
I
five.
will join them.
5.
So there's no traps.
No traps, as far as you know.
Definitely no traps.
Check to see if it's locked.
Sure, yeah. Make a perception check.
See if it's locked.
Yeah.
3.
Oh, sorry. For this one, no, it is locked. You go to check if it is locked, and it is in fact locked.
All right. Okay.
Stick my eye in the keyhole. Is it locked?
Well, I can see through it,
Have a
therefore.
bit of a wiggle.
It's pretty much what he's about to do.
All right. Stand back. Stand back. Where are the others?
I've walked up and joined you at this point.
So we still stood at the top of the stairs, or did we follow?
All right.
I
I'm
followed,
gonna
and
try
I
and.
think you
followed.
I'm assuming you guys have followed.
We
Yeah,
follow.
sure. Make a thieves' tool check.
It's gonna go so bad.
No,
23.
Pretty good.
23. Cool.
That is 18 plus 5, right?
Yeah,
Sure, I don't know, the number.
it is.
that's all right.
Both of those.
So you spend a few minutes sort of fiddling with the lock, and then you hear clicking sound, the door unlocks. However, at the same time, a dart flies out of the lock into
Okay.
your face.
Okay.
Or maybe it doesn't fly into your face. Does a 12 hit?
No.
You see it coming and just whoosh, get your face just out of the way,
Yeah.
and the dart flies and pins into the wall behind you.
Okay. I knew that was the reason I told you to stand back. Trapped.
He's actually very smart.
I think he's a fucking idiot.
No. He's a high elf. He thinks he's very smart. There's a difference.
Hey, I've spotted every trap. Have I been hit yet? Who's got the hole in the foot? Come on.
Someone's gonna
I
fucking
agree
lose a
with the
foot.
elf.
I had a thought. Does this mean that if we tried cutting off someone's foot, would they still be alright?
Let's find out.
Do you want to be the?
While they're bickering, I'm
volunteer?
going to the room.
Cool.
I'd rather not. But,
You step into the room.
Ah, Sure.
You see
What?
just volunteered apparently. Did you get
a
your foot cut off?
staircase. It's a featureless room apart from a staircase
Yeah,
at the far end.
I'm
It sort of
alright.
follows the
I
curve
like
of
my
the
feet.
tower.
Oh, so it goes up.
Goes up.
walking.
Yeah.
Ooh, another upwards.
Yeah, they are.
Is there anything else in the room? Or is it just a stairwell?
Nope.
Well,
Unless you learnt to levitate.
we found a way up.
so do we not
Oh,
care about the
I
room
thought you
back
wanted to
there?
go down.
I couldn't give two shits. I'm just saying you found a stairwell that goes up.
Oh, actually, no. He wanted to go up, but he wanted to go down. He wants to go up, though. This one.
Do we not care about the door that we kind of left there?
There is a
I
double
reckon.
doors. This is true.
But maybe that's got the key in that was to open this door that we've just opened anyhow.
Who needs keys?
I don't know, might have more keys.
I mean, you can go check.
Spiral
Let's go up.
staircase?
Just it follows the curve of the tower.
What's the top?
Hmm?
What's the top?
If you go and have a look up, you can see another room. You can just see the end of the edge of the curve of the tower. Basically, there actually
Any light or anything?
no, everything is pitch black.
Mm.
Well, we can see up.
Do you want me to prod the stairs again on my way up?
Just send the twat.
Or we can get flat faces with it?
I don't understand the violence. Everything I've said is sound and logical.
So
On
you're
the
gonna,
side,
so you're gonna go
let the
first
real
then?
men handle this, and I shall check the traps.
Make a perception
Oh,
check,
boy.
please.
Yes.
19.
Fucking hell. There's no traps. The staircase is untrapped.
The rogue that scouts is like, I'm pretty sure the least perception.
With what?
Same.
What's yours?
I've got -2 wisdom, but luckily I'm an elf that gives me proficiency.
I just have -1 on it.
I've got +3. Does anyone else have +3?
I have +3.
You have +3.
It's like expertised into perception.
No, this is just innate wisdom because through it.
Anyway, yeah, I follow him up the stairs.
Cool. So you make your way. Up
I like
the-
this guy. I like him. He seems to understand. He
You
doesn't
come
speak
up-
much though.
His voice is all over the place.
Well, how do you feel if you were dead once?
Another accent.
He's a
thing.
bard.
Wait, you know that. You
Bard
already know.
from many
Hang on.
countries.
So you all file up the stairs, come up to the top. You come into a room that is the same size and shape as the room you were just in. Featureless walls, it's just grey stone. At the far end you can see there are 2 chests that are leaning against the wall. No doors that you can see.
No,
Two
Now
no.
hold up before you go to those
They're probably
chests.
trapped.
Yeah.
I was.
And you seem to like treasure. Right?
Yeah, who doesn't?
I mean,
Listen
Do you wanna go
there,
have a look?
Goldie.
I mean,
I'm gonna roll
you
inside
seem
on
to
that.
be able to see quite well. Do you
Fine.
want to go have a look?
Do you actually okay, you don't give a crap about
No,
treasure,
it's
cool.
just like treasure. Oh.
I mean,
I can handle the chest on the left.
Right, hang on.
one
I'm-
years go have a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the one on the right for traps.
Wait. I reckon you should open them both at the same time.
Oh, we should probably check them first, maybe. Or should we
No.
just open them? They might not be trapped.
They can't both go off at once.
Like,
At the door.
I think they can.
They can't both be trapped.
Well, they could be. Yeah. Or they're both mimics.
just you're gonna stand there and watch this happen.
I'm
No,
going
it's
to have a
gonna
look
be
at
acid.
traps in the chest
Yeah.
on the left.
I'm on the right.
Make perception checks. You both just rolled that one.
No, they both
got
got 4.
Oh, I got
Amazing.
4 as well. Yeah, so 7 for me.
4.
Awesome. So as you lean close and make your look into the chest to see if you spot any traps, you don't spot any traps, but you do spot teeth as both chests lean forward and bite at you.
Yes!
I was right. Finally, he's a mimic.
Wait, both
They
of them
were
are.
both trapped.
Both.
That's what I
Both
said,
of them.
both were.
They were both mimics.
So
Which are indistinguishable,
Wrong
so actually you can't see
first,
that.
Sal, the
They
bite
get the
against
surprise
you.
round, yeah.
Oh boy,
Oh shit. That's a 23 to hit.
that will hit.
Yeah. They're not trapped, they're out!
They're alive.
Oh, you're an
Oh
idiot.
fuck, they're alive.
Ah.
You're going to take
Mimics are indistinguishable from...
Is that a 1 or a 20?
7
Giant
points
attack.
of bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage
No matter what you
and
roll.
6
Yeah, you're
points of
like,
acid
ah,
damage.
fuck.
Ouch, okay.
So
How
a
many
total of
acid?
6 points of acid, so it's a total of 13 points. Bite attack against you.
Okay.
I think misses on an 8.
Yes! Everything has not hit me so far.
You are nimbly pimbly.
But I'm still grappled.
No, because it bit you, it didn't hit you. So you actually don't get grappled by the bite.
Ah, okay.
So, and you didn't
Did I
touch
take
it.
damage?
It missed you.
Alright, cool.
So no. And that's everyone roll initiative.
I was 20.
Yeah!
Oh, fuck me.
And
I am going
I
first.
wasn't planning
Oh.
on doing this.
Oh, really?
Yay, the mimics! The mimics are coming out!
But because you got them on, why not?
We actually have mimic models.
That did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Really could have done with your cards.
For what?
Spell cards.
Which spell?
So I can look at them as I'm working out what to do.
I am
Probably tell you what
just
most
going
these
to
do.
be grabbing
Good, but-
random
Well,
models for
because I
people.
don't want to be constantly making
Right,
noise.
that will do for
Oh,
you.
God, yeah, actually, we never
There's
got
a
the
13
How are we
somewhere.
gonna heal
that
each
will
other?
I
do.
might have to. I mean, I know healing words. but
you.
I'm not going to heal
At
words.
least you killed
use
something.
Just saying though,
That
healing
for
word might
you.
not do anything because
Could
it
be.
doesn't affect undead or
Yeah.
monsters.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know if that's gonna help us.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
wounds or wounds.
We'll
No,
ask the
it
Overlord
inflicts
to heal
wounds.
us.
It
He heals
heals
that
you.
one.
That's for
Maybe if we
you.
die, we just
For
come back to
you.
life again.
Yeah.
We'll do.
The Overlord with his
sure,
green,
that
like,
for
you know, this
you.
kind
He's like,
of stuff.
We can find out. Shunk.
Respawn.
Lophead.
That's what. That's what.
No, what
that's
you
what-
do
that's
good.
what-
He's such a lovely person.
I don't have anything I can use as an ASMR.
Probably not.
She's a goblin.
Well, it doesn't matter. No one's gonna see it anyway.
I'll use that.
Can't even see it anyway from here.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I can see it.
He knows, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I know what.
Oh, look at the mimic models, that's so cute.
The mirror models are fucking amazing, man. They're so cool.
Which one am I?
We're so dead. Like,
We're already
It
dead.
didn't
that
hit me.
hurt.
It didn't hit me.
Which one?
Oh, boy.
So,
So I'm not even grappled, apparently.
you are going to be
Neither
the
of us.
drow.
It was the bite for both.
Oh,
right,
the
yeah.
actual drought,
Yeah.
right.
Which is good.
With a
I'm
fucking
probably-
pitchfork.
Yeah, it's a
Plus
drow
five to
elite
initiative,
warrior.
I keep rolling shit.
So,
I
we've
had
got
-1.
Mimic
I'm rolling poor.
and a mimic. We've got
Fairbell. On the
that
right one.
and that over there, and the rest of you are sort of just standing at the top of the
Which
stairs.
one am I?
This one.
We were the other way around. Doesn't make a difference, but...
Yeah.
Whatever.
That way around.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to get to use fucking mimics. You guys were just watching them from over here.
Oh, we were that way round. Okay.
Yeah, so the staircase came up the top up here. In terms of actual
need.
space.
Thought we were...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Fuck me, I've got that bang on. So where you're standing is essentially all the space you have. that is the length of the thing. The staircase is here. There is actually not much space in this room with the curve of the tower. So, going back to initiatives, I'm gonna put that there to make life simple for myself. That was what they rolled, which gives them. Right, anyone get above 20?
I know what I'm doing now.
No, cool. 2015.
I got 20.
20 exactly for Rannoch. 2015. 15 to 10.
13.
Shit.
Wow, you guys suck.
I have +5.
Negative.
I have
11.
0.
11. 10 to 5.
8.
6. The people next to them in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much surprised. Phil.
Which
Oh,
one-
Jesus,
sorry, which
it's
one
got
you
teeth.
8? Which one was 6?
8, 6.
8, 6. Cool. I did get it the right way around. And then Aaron, you got 2. Cool. Rannoch, you're going first. These two chests just moved and bit
What
people.
did you get, Nathan?
I got nat 20.
Oh, fine.
Just straight up at the first one, shunk.
With your greatsword.
Great sword.
Yup.
That's so weird.
Awesome. Make a tap roll.
That's 17.
That hits. Greatsword comes down and connects with it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, so you have 2 spells, right?
So that's
You can
double
only cast
6s
2.
plus 3, so that's 9.
Holy
No, that's
shit.
15 even.
15 points of damage.
Minus
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
Spells you can cast.
So you bring your greatsword down, cut into it. You leave you cut quite some way through in the wood on the chest, and they go to pull your greatsword back
It's like that.
and can't. It is stuck to the
Shite.
Shit. Longsword.
Leaving the greatsword in there.
Tabith.
Remind me exactly where the staircase starts, like how much maneuver room have I got? It's literally right there.
It's not a very big room.
Christ. Okay.
You do not have much space to move.
No. I will move diagonally one spot. Thank you. Yeah, exactly there.
Cool.
Hopefully I can get a scorching ray over his head and hit that thing.
I'm gonna say yes. Just to make
Fantastic.
things
I'm gonna
simple.
send
So
all
make
3
your-
at
make your
once.
3 attack rolls. Go.
Sorry, not sorry.
I mean, I'm a little bit more loosey-goosey with this. It makes things easier.
I think I've hit with all of them.
What have you got?
Well, the lowest one is 17.
Hits. Go ahead and roll a d6, times it by 3. 2d6 and times it by 3.
Is that for each ray?
You just do it. 2d. It's for the you do all the damage as one roll,
Oh, okay.
and then multiply by the number of things that hit. So
Oh, I
you
see,
got
I
3
see, I
hits,
see.
So
6, 7, 8, 9 times 3.
27.
BAM!
Fuck me, that did.
That is a not looking good.
That is not a good looking mimic.
That
No,
one.
it's looking very
Which one
injured
yours?
right now. Though that
Your
was-
one.
The
That
closest
was a
one.
shit ton of damage that just went
So I
into
was
it.
like, we were actually the other way around. Damn it! I should have kept it the way we were.
Scrag.
Let's.
You're the person with a sickle.
Cool.
Oh, you should probably have that for me as well, because I have a sickle.
You're this one. Because I did everyone else first because I couldn't find an answer. Everyone else I got something sort of right.
Right. Let's first
Yeah, it's
cast.
what I
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. Yeah. Okay. Let's
to
cast
ask yourself
Bark Skin on myself,
Cool. Box
and then
skin.
as a bonus action, transform into a bear.
Cool. Oh, you fucker.
Yeah, now you need to go and get another model.
I don't have the right size base. You're gonna stand in the middle of your things now.
Cool.
What type of bear?
Brown bear, because I can be challenge rating 1 on that.
Cool. So you are a brown bear.
Put a ring over him.
Brr. I could do a ring. There you go.
Yeah, there's a
That
big
would-
ring, isn't there?
I actually have big enough rings to do that.
And then
There
I
you go.
guess I'll
No,
mosey
there's a
on
big
over
ring.
to one of the mimics.
Are the werebears not big enough?
No, because they are medium
Oh,
creatures.
they're not.
Yeah,
The only thing I have.
move me over to a mimic.
I mean, I'll move you to there because
Otherwise, I'll block everyone. I
you
guess.
can't get to them because there's other people standing next to them.
So I'm just looming over someone looking right
Yeah.
at me.
Pretty much.
What the
Um,
fuck?
Fervo.
Oh, I get to go?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm a stab it with. I probably didn't notice his thing get stuck. I'm gonna stab it with my rapier.
Go, make a attack roll.
Nat 20.
Well,
Oh boy, here goes some
Sneak attack.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
So that's 12 plus 8 is 20.
Mhm.
plus
6, 6 and 1, so that's 13. So it's 33 plus 3. 36 damage.
Fuck.
That's 5 points off max.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
You only get 2d6 sneak attack.
8 points. 7 points.
Yeah.
You
So it
got
was 30.
4 rows.
Shit, 30.
Yeah, it's 5 that you get 3d6.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Sorry, how much damage was it? 36.
36, yeah.
Fucking hell, that was a lot of damage. Jesus Christ. So you take your rapier, sort of just stab it straight in through its open mouth, its tongue going toward you, and you literally just straight into the thing. It reels back, screaming in pain, and then you go to pull your rapier back, and it's stuck in its mouth. And you watch the eyes that appeared on the top of this thing narrow and glare at you.
you whimper as a bonus action.
Well, I'm thinking, do I disengage as a bonus action? And get the fuck out, GTFO.
You hit it so you can just walk away.
Yeah, but the other one can hit me.
Oh.
Shoot the other one.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna shoot the same one.
Make an
Great.
attack roll.
And the bolt gets stuck.
Wait, that is a ranged attack, isn't it? So it's,
Yeah, that bolt gets stuck.
yeah, the bolt is. That probably missed on 10.
That does miss it.
Yeah.
It just. I mean, it sticks into the chest, but doesn't seem to have done any sort of noticeable effect.
Do I still want to move? Can't really see.
I will say you've got like the wall is here. You've got 5 feet to go that way.
What about? Is there like nothing? The wall's like directly behind me.
That's the drop down to the staircase.
Oh. Alright.
So there's just a drop behind you right now.
I could have hit as a bonus action.
Cool. It's the mimic's goes.
Is it attacking me?
So the one that you stabbed is fucking hitting you. Yeah. It's going to make a bite against you. That is a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
You've finally been hit.
Yeah.
It's going to do 8 points of piercing damage and 7 points of acid damage.
So
15 points of damage.
Ow.
Yeah, ow.
Oh god.
And then the other one, the one that has a great sword stuck into it, actually spins and is making a bite at you because A, great sword hit it, and B, fire came from that direction.
It was the bear. The bear cast the fire.
It misses on a 9. It goes to bite you and just hang off your chainmail. Sal.
Great axe. Yeah, great axe, the mimic. I'm just
Cool.
going to add to the weaponry stuck in it.
Fill the chest.
No, or probably not. 11?
11 just misses.
Oh.
It just cuts down. Which, fortunately, because it misses, you can bring it back. Because you didn't hit it.
And I'm going to use my bardic inspiration, bonus action,
Yep.
to boost you. So you get a, not you. So you get a d6 you can roll and add to an attack roll, saving throw, ability check, damage roll, or AC.
Sweet.
Because Valor Bards are
Yeah.
great. Cool. Auron.
Hey!
What
Over
do you
here, no.
Yeah, I got confused. I've done
Well,
pretty
I'm not wearing
well.
my hood.
I've done pretty well with the names, to be honest.
Okay.
She
I'd
told
like
me all
to-
about them like 3 weeks ago.
I'd like to cast Hex on the closest one and then hit it with my...
It is hexed. Make an attack roll with your Eldritch Blast.
Or are you using your sword?
I'm using my rapier.
Oh, rapier.
Moving up to it.
Moving up and cool. Go.
Stabby stab.
Not hit, that's
Not hit.
3.
No, that will miss. I don't care what your bonuses are. That is missing.
Extra.
As your
Hey, it could be plus
No,
1.
because I cast the spell, didn't I?
Ah,
Yeah.
fair enough, yeah.
So I won't be able to.
Yeah. So you see, you take your swing, you take your stab with the rapier, and actually what happens is it shifts and your rapier hits the greatsword stuck into it and sort of just ricochets off. There's a little bit of a jar to your hand, and your blade bends something horrible, but it's still intact.
That's fine, it's conjured.
Rannoch. Longsword.
Longsword, 2 hands, motherfucker.
Make an attack roll.
That's
You hit.
way above.
Cool. Roll damage. 1d10 plus whatever.
I was like, where are the d8s? Oh yeah, I've got 2 hands. Oh!
Reroll 2.
That's a 2.
You get to re-roll them. It's just the 2 hands.
That's 5.
That's 5, right on the edge. 5 plus 3, so 8.
8 points of damage. Nice. As you stab it in one of its eyes, kind of you watch as the eye closes, and your longsword's now stuck in it as well.
Oh,
You're
for
like,
fuck's sake! Would you just give it back?
tab it.
Right. Oh, for fuck's sake, get out of the way, everyone!
There's a fucking bear in the way.
There is a
now.
bear in the way.
Oh no!
I want
Jump on the bear's back.
Yes. That's exactly what I was about to say. Is I want to try and jump onto the top of the bear.
Dude, jump on the bear. I'm not even fucking make a roll for it. You're gonna run up,
Cock
jump
it.
on the back of the bear,
And then
you
I'm
are now
going
riding the
to
bear to
firebolt
battle.
to try and finish it off. The closest one.
Make an attack roll.
Hit.
Cool. Roll a d10.
6 points of damage.
You blast it with fire, adding more to the scorch marks. It is still living. It is not looking very healthy.
Oh, stop being alive, you.
This tongue flipping out towards people. Scrag.
Yay. Right, so I barge over to the nearest one. Please tell me I can actually reach the damn thing.
No.
I will say, you can certainly try this, but I need Auron. I need you to make a dex save for me.
Oh, for fuck's
As the
sake.
bear pushes past you and you're standing on the edge of the stairs.
Is there no banister there? There's no
No,
railing.
it's completely open.
Wow.
God, we're on the Death Star. Okay.
Fine, the undead are immune to fall damage. Probably.
Oh, there we go. That's alright.
19.
Cool, that's fine. So you'll get pushed out. Rannoch, you're going to get slightly crushed up against the wall going...
Meanwhile, I'm surfing the bear.
Ask if you want to get past.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and attack it.
So, bite on the first one, that's 11 plus...
You get your teeth stuck in it.
Plus 5, so...
You
16.
hit. Roll damage.
Wait, so this one's D8 plus 4.
Oh no.
So that's 2 plus
Is that
4.
going to happen?
So I do 6 damage to it with my
You
bite.
kill it with your bite.
Oh,
that's
but
lucky.
you bit down on it and find that you're currently unable to breathe through your mouth because there is a thing clamping your jaw shut.
Ha! Serves you for barging past. Oh, that's better.
Keep trying to hit the next one.
Yeah, let's use my claws on... let's use my claws... How hard is the next one looking anyway?
I did a lot.
It's looking pretty
Yeah,
injured.
there we go.
Yeah, let's use my claws on this one.
Alright,
And get your
then
claws stuck.
Sal.
That's a 16
I
plus
need,
another
I need
5.
you to make a dex save as this bear comes and
I
bumping past.
fail.
No,
don't.
What'd you get?
17.
You pass. You stay teetering on the edge as this bear.
I'm still surfing the bear.
Bears up.
So yeah, with the 16 plus a bunch.
Cool, you will hit this thing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
So that's a 2 and a 1, but it's plus 4. Is it plus 4 on both or just... No, yeah, it's just that. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So you bring your 2 claws up and swipe.
Stuck.
Shit, I'm stuck.
That's
With
good.
one here.
Do I lift up my claws and the thing's just hovering there, kind of unable to do anything?
You can't lift your claws up. You go to swipe and go to move and find you are unable to move from your position.
You can't pick it up.
No, because it's stuck to
You've
the
got a
ground and the wall as well.
Uh,
I was going to say, we just chuck the bear off.
you might want to leave him at this rate. He's not going anywhere.
I'm just surfing on him. I don't give a shit.
But if it makes you feel better, it looks a little bit more injured.
There, Cindy. You'll be fine.
Fair ball.
Should name now.
I'm thinking about dodging
Shoot it.
Step away and shoot it.
Right, hang on. I pull out a dagger because I have one,
You have a dagger.
Get it stuck.
and I go to stab it.
Make an attack roll with dagger.
17.
Hits. Roll damage.
Sneak attack question. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
I get sneak attack and everything. Like,
As long as
May
you
as well
don't
use some D6
swashbuckler.
as well.
as long as I don't have disadvantage. 6, 10, 13.
So you strike a dagger into one of the glaring eyes.
Yeah.
It's still there, but your dagger's also still there.
Yeah. and then
But it's not looking very good.
a crossbow
There's like purple
with
blood
a 17
hits.
again.
You may as well
It
add
dies.
D6 damage as well. Oh,
Oh yeah, I should have done that. Oh,
It
well.
dies
Nice.
anyway.
It's dead already.
Yeah.
3.
6.
It dies. It dies on minimum damage.
I jump off the bed.
Would you mind
Backwards.
that,
Behind it.
that those are both mine?
Can I try and get back my rapier?
Yeah, sure. Make strength checks. Anyone trying to athletics checks. Anyone trying to
I have
pull stuff
proficiency in
off?
that.
Make
Nice.
athletics checks.
I get 10.
You do not fight back.
Out of interest,
You
do
need
they
to
get
fight there,
advantage
mate.
because I'm pulling away as they're
Shut up.
They
pulling
do
off
not,
it.
because
Are you proficient in it?
Yes.
So technically,
Wow,
I'm
you are as
assisting.
well.
yeah. And actual fact, your body is probably contorted very weirdly right now because you bit into one and it can't be moved from the floor.
Oh, it's on the floor as I.
So you've just
got.
got.
So I went.
So you've probably fallen over. Cool. Make just have people make. Actually, for the sake of brevity, over time, eventually you're gonna pull. We're not in combat, so it doesn't
Well,
matter.
that's a 20
Do
for
I-
one of the.
The
because
DC is 13. Eventually,
I get
you'll
it
roll
in
enough.
on my
No.
third roll. I get both of
No,
them.
I'm not gonna.
back.
Don't roll.
Cool.
Don't bother rolling because eventually you're
Yeah.
going to get the number needed.
Yeah.
You're not in combat, so it doesn't matter.
So I get it out of my mouth and
And pull your claws.
because
off
I
of
do
it,
have
yeah.
19 strength as a bear.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
You should pass that fairly quickly.
yes.
Yeah, you'll get through it.
I think
Just-
you've got to do it in three ways though. Because you got to get that off, then you got to go like that and get that off, and then you got to
back
get that
off.
off.
And then you've got to get that off again without going to.
It's the sellotape issue.
Yeah.
You take it off and then it's still stuck to the other hand somehow.
Yeah. I got to use mimics.
Yeah.
Fucking finally.
Yay for mimics. That was fun.
I walk over to the door and smash it.
There is no door.
There isn't another door.
No.
So we go back down.
You come
It's a
back
dead
down.
end.
So if any
It
of
is
you
a
got
dead end.
that healing stuff, because I mean Overlord here, he healed us from death. Can you do that? I'm a bit hurt.
Oh,
Nope.
Well,
I mean, I could.
well,
try
but
it.
you don't want it.
Try it on him.
Oh, you want the healing?
Well,
Oh, I see. I'll cast Healing Word on you for 3 plus 3, so 6 potentially health.
He heals.
okay.
Oh, that
We all
works
just all
then.
go.
We were like, what?
Oh, I
Does
see why
it?
you're worried. Yeah, no, that works.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we're
Right.
worried because we're not alive.
Yeah. No, it works.
That's good.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, 'cause
Right,
otherwise-
where
otherwise
next?
it'd be fucking
The
disgusting.
double door's back on that balcony. It's a dead end.
Yeah, I guess.
I kind of walked along with him.
You can travel down the stairs as a bear.
It's very difficult, but you can squeeze through. Yeah.
I'm gonna let the bear go first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're not still riding me, are you?
No, I
You
jumped
got
off.
off.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. So bear will squeeze its way through, and back out. Squeeze its way through the door at the bottom. The rest of you will follow. You're going to go back to the top of the ledge where that door was. Are you going further right or the way you've already gone?
Back,
Break down the door. Oh wait, to the left or
To
the
the
right
other, to the
get
other
it?
double door.
yeah,
Oh.
are we going the way we've already been, or are we going to go the part of the square we
Might
have?
as well continue the
Oh.
the
Uh,
round.
I have a keen smell. Do I smell anything odd?
Make a perception check.
Death coming from below.
Everywhere.
So I
Yeah,
have
advantage.
14 and I have. Oh, I have advantage. 15. So it's with.
Plus 3.
Oh wait,
I'm impressed. I guess that.
yeah, plus 3. So it's 18.
You smell. I mean, you smell a hint of decay, but then you sniff out that that's probably you and others around you. Because as you're looking, people don't look quite so healthy. You're not a very healthy looking bear either. Actually,
Patches of fur missing.
yeah, patches of fur missing, a little bit of flesh sort of not there. There's a very slight hint of
Hole in the
dusk
foot.
and
Collar
decay.
of the
I
foot.
guess I shrug it off and walk along to the right.
Cool. Yeah, you're all
I'm
going
gonna
to the
continue
right.
around and
Yeah.
looking for traps still. We've
So
got
make a
one.
perception check for traps.
Oh, I get a new one.
You get a new one now.
Hey.
Alright, no traps, man. As you come to this, the fourth,
Wow.
fourth corridor of the
road
square.
Absolutely best rogue.
I mean, I've been quite lucky.
Yes. So you see,
Could get
you
you
see the completion of the square. This wall does have another door about halfway down.
Ah.
So there's now 2 doors to look at.
I guess that's on me.
Head up to
Do
the
we
door.
fancy fighting a couple more mimics?
I break the door down. I don't care. I will go up to the door
Oh,
and break
the
it down.
bear's checking it.
Make an attack roll.
Please
That's a
stick
funny
to
way of looking
the, please
at
stick to
bear.
the door. Please stick to the door.
That's a 12 plus 5, so 17.
That will hit. Roll damage.
You're now entirely stuck to the
I guess I'll be
bugger.
using my claws for this, so 2d6 is. That's 4 plus another 4, so 8.
You clobber down. You smash through that door. You smash some holes through it. For the most part, it's still there and intact. But go again.
Multi
Sure.
attack. That's only a 9.
That actually does not damage the door. You fight the door,
So
but
I
not
just sort of
enough.
headbutt the door a bit and don't
Yeah.
quite.
He calms down, just
That's,
nuzzles it.
that's a very blunt way of checking for traps.
I look through one of the holes in the door now.
Sure.
Do you want a hand there?
And I gesture to the lower down hole.
I'm going to walk over and
I'm just gonna. Yeah, you're gonna walk over, have a peer on through.
check the door for traps.
I don't think it's trapped, otherwise he'd,
Oh!
he'd have been
That's
exploded.
just as bad as the rogue.
Hey, I have found every trap that I've not found.
Yeah, apart from that dart that came at your face.
I found that according to you.
You did find it.
You found it too late.
It didn't, yeah.
It didn't hit me, it didn't hit any of you. I told you all to move back. Because I knew the trap was there. It went inside me.
No one believed you.
He just straight up, just like, whatever comes out of his mouth is a lie.
You see nothing in the room because it is pitch black and you can't see as a bear.
So I don't see any traps because I rolled 4. I look through the hole in the door.
You peer on through. I'm not going to make
Oh.
perception check of work. You can see
5.
a series of 4 cells, a series of bars laid out throughout the room. All 4 of them have got the cell doors opened, and each of them contains a pile of bones.
Actually, is there anything displaying light in this corridor?
No.
No, apart from Sal's
Oh
battle
yeah,
axe.
his axe, that's right.
Huh. Bones. In cages. Right, cells.
Alright, well,
Nothing
No.
more.
Do
Just.
you want
just-
something to
just
chew
bones.
on?
go have a bone.
I open the door.
Open the door.
Let the bear
Yeah,
in.
was the door even locked?
No.
No.
Oh,
You
Open
could just
the
have
door.
gone.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
pretty
much.
shitty cell doors if they're unlocked.
No, no.
Well, it don't look like they're trapping anyone.
So
How many cells were there?
there's 4
Four.
cells. So you're going in the door, yeah.
He's made me go in, so yeah, sure,
Cool.
I'll go in.
So as you
I
walk
can't
in,
see a thing.
no, you can see nothing. So
Oh wait,
let's
no,
have-
wait, the door's open. He's got the axe, so yeah, it is shining in a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. So let's everyone roll initiative because as you step in,
Oh,
all
fuck me.
4 piles of bones
Oh, that might
stand
happen.
up
Oh
into
bollocks.
skeletons.
Oh my.
I
lord.
I
Damn
definitely
it.
don't see this.
Oh. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I get a
It's going well.
+1 though at least.
I get a negative.
I'm in double digits.
Anyone get above? No.
From those reactions,
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh,
no.
you roll.
What's the highest out of you guys?
I got 11.
I got
I
12.
got 11.
Pretty good.
That's
Yes, the
highest.
fighter was going first. The bear still doesn't
Oh,
know
sure,
what the fuck
thanks.
is going on.
Is it based on dex or initiative?
Initiative.
I have 5 on that.
Yeah, so you're going first.
Oh, wow.
I just used. Dex normally works because none of you have taken alert before.
I haven't taken this swashbuckler thing.
Yeah. Because you get to add your charisma to it. Yeah, just everything else, it hasn't mattered. So we've got Fairville going, and then we've got Auron going. 15 to 10.
We just did that.
So we did. 10 to 5.
6.
Also 6.
Who's got?
-1 + 1.
Alright, cool.
Right, yeah, that makes that
That's
easy.
what I rolled. 6.
That was reduced to.
This is so good. We're just this bumbling like something.
We
like-
are the worst people he could have chosen.
To be fair, he pointed at bodies and went, that one will do, that one will do, that one will do.
And he didn't pick a cleric for some reason.
He picked the worst
Yeah,
one.
no.
He didn't care.
I
He just went.
He's probably watching this though, like.
I did.
Oh.
He's probably sitting there watching this going,
Popcorn, maybe.
I need more corpses.
Right,
I
let's
mean,
go,
he-
let's go.
Someone's certainly sitting there just going, if they fail, I can just do it again.
Yeah.
Like,
With
I need
another
more
team.
corpses.
yeah, you reckon I literally don't care. Radak, you're at the door. You've just seen these skeletons stand up. You're going first. What would you like to do?
Ah!
Sweet. Make an attack roll.
No!
Put that in that one.
That was a 3.
Oh,
So that's an 8.
misses.
No!
The skeletons got very
Oh, bugger.
small scraps of armor, and you
I
managed to
thought I
connect
was going to
with
hit
one
the
of them.
bars or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
fuck.
Fairville.
I haven't seen anything, have I?
No, but you have just seen Ranak go, "Rah!" put
Alright,
out his
cool.
great
Yeah,
great
I
sword and
guess.
go running into the room.
I'm gonna run round and see a skeleton, I guess.
Yeah,
and
see 4 skeletons. Yeah,
try
one-
and stab the skeleton with my rapier because it's piercing damage.
You stabby.
Way!
That's 20. Are you fucking for real?
Yeah, yeah.
Skeleton's dead.
Funny bone.
Skeleton is dead.
Hang on,
Skeleton
because I had
is
I
dead.
had his inspiration dice.
Skeleton is dead.
Aww.
There's no point in rolling.
No, you just stabbed it in the little toe.
You run
and
in
it just
you-
collapses.
You sushify it. Like,
I just poke out each rib.
I was standing there
you
going,
just get the spine, just blink. One vertebrae.
Like falls apart.
they just sort of popped.
And then I'm gonna turn and fire at the one that he attacked.
Sure, make an attack roll.
8.
That does not hit.
It goes through it.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Cool, Auron.
I will cast Chill Touch on the one that Nathan attacked. I can't remember what you two did.
Ranak.
Ran it.
Sure, make a attack roll.
Oh dear.
I'm pretty certain it's an attack roll.
That's just a 6, I think.
That will miss.
Any bonuses?
What's
So
your
you have your
spell attack bonus.
Which is probably 5.
no. It's charisma,
9.
isn't it?
No, plus
What's your
plus
spell
efficiency.
Proficiency plus
Oh,
charisma.
cool.
So 5.
Plus
Oh,
5.
God, yeah. So it's 16 then, isn't it?
Is it 9? What was the
What was the roll? What did you
Roll
roll?
6.
So it's 11.
So, yeah, 11, sorry.
That misses. Yeah,
Okay.
that still misses.
Roll
The
that.
finger.
I will
I've
then
just
walk up to it and
pokes
then
through a
attack
rib.
it with my rapier.
You
I can
can't.
do
You
that.
can't.
Because
Oh, no,
the
I
extra
can't.
attack
Is it-
is only if you use the attack
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Cool. Tabith.
Hello.
Dan would have seen the bonus damage. Cool.
I'm going to see that lot whiffing over one
Yeah.
skeleton.
Yeah,
Go.
that's been 3 whiffs.
Yeah, they've got that. I'm going to do a level 2 magic missile at the other one.
Just the 2. Cool, yeah, all 4 darts at 1.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll 1d4. Add 1.
Hoi! 3!
Times by 4 it is 12.
It's 3 on the dice.
Oh, add 1 is 4.
Oh, okay.
Times by 4 is 16.
Why am I adding 1?
Which makes a difference, because 12 wouldn't have killed it. 16 does. So the 4 darts just shattering bones, and yeah, the skeleton crumbles back into the pile of bone that it was before.
Am I right in thinking I've got one more level 2 spell?
Sal!
I shall run in heroically with my glowing great axe.
Yeah.
And I shall attack one of the two other skeletons that no one's attacked yet.
Yeah, well, there's only one other. One skeleton's got no one around.
So 19 total?
That will hit.
Oh, yeah.
Roll some damages.
That's
Oh,
Plus
that
5,
is
16 points of damage.
Freaking great axe. Just straight down the whole way through the bones. You cleave through the rib cage, you cleave through the hip and the pelvis bone, and the thing just shatters and falls down to the floor. And Scrag, you can now see, and you've just seen the aftermath of skeleton pieces falling down.
So he's killed one, he's killed another, and then there's these three wailing on one.
He's killed one. There's one left.
the one
Okay,
that's
cool.
Which you can see, but it's not your turn because the skeleton is acting faster than you.
Well, he's on the same thing as me.
He rolled slightly higher than you.
Oh.
But the skeleton only has one person
I went
next to him, which is you.
Yes.
So it's gonna swing at you with its short sword.
3 or something.
What did you roll?
2.
That is a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
It just hits war. So that is going to do 7 points of piercing damage as it shunts in and gets its blade in through your chainmail. Scrag.
Finally, I've bound on over to the one remaining skeleton.
Yeah. What attack are you using?
Bite first. That's 8 plus 5 is 13.
You just hit it.
Cool. So that's
Bite was
D8. Yep. That's 3 plus another 4, 7 damage.
Cool. You bite down to it. You pull out some bones. It's still standing. Still.
And then the other attack is a 11 plus even more. So
Hits.
that's, yep, hits. And that's 2d6.
that's penis.
Well, this is a 5 plus 4 already, so I think that kills it. And then there's another 3 on top. So
Yeah.
You don't
That
even
you
need
bring
to
the
point that
claws. What type of damage is it?
Slashing.
Slashing. The first is piercing, second slashing.
I know the first was piercing. I wasn't sure if the second was slashing or bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning makes a difference.
Yeah, bludgeoning does make a difference. So it's,
Oh,
yeah, you slash through some bones and tear up some things, and the last skeleton just collapses to the floor and is taken out. So you're standing in a room with some dead skeletons.
Let's look around the room.
That's the second time
Was
we've
it
done
like a
that.
jail, or was it?
It looks sort of like a jail. Yeah, that's essentially what it looked like. There was nothing in here. There's not been anything here in some time apart from skeleton bones.
No, you see, this is a ruse. This is actually the way in. We got to look for these secret doors, right?
Can I try
And I'm gonna look around for secret
Yeah.
doors.
Can I try and sniff for the
Wax up,
scent of a person that might have sort of been through here?
15.
If there is one
You
you found.
can make a perception check to see if you can smell something other than you. Yes.
15.
There are no doors in secret doors in this room.
Damn it.
13.
Worked at the last place I went
You
to.
can't smell out any other beings that have come through here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn my D10
Second wind, yeah.
thing because I've lost 13 hit points. So 6 back, so that's not bad.
Plus your fighter level, so 10.
Plus, yeah, you get 10 back.
Sweet. 10.
Can I look around for anything of interest? Keys, maybe hang up on the wall,
Sure, make
Bones.
a perception check. You're looking around for interesting things.
Oh, you are.
or 7.
There is nothing interesting about this room at all, apart from the random the cell.
He's sailed.
Seathel, by the Thief or.
Exactly.
So.
Could we potentially short rest so I could just get that extra spell slot back? Which I can because of a warlock. Just
I guess
because
so.
if we're not, if there's nothing here, and we're also clearly not pressed for
Well,
time.
yeah, we can discuss what we're doing next, because as far
Just-
as I'm aware, we've only got the dead pile of bodies that we
Yeah.
need to investigate. And
And the double doors on this level.
There's a
Yeah.
single door on this level, but
Oh,
there's
okay, I was
a
very
door
double.
on this
Oh.
level.
Yeah, there's no,
Yeah.
no,
I must have missed it.
It's the very
Don't
first
worry, it's
door.
probably the foot.
oh fuck. The other door. Like he said. And polite the bodies.
Uh,
Do you want something to eat? You sure? They're putrefying. That'll be tasty. Downstairs.
You speak bear?
Oh, I've got a fucking clue
From
what
the
he's
tongue,
saying. I'm just telling
Do I
him to eat some
comprehend
bodies.
his language?
He doesn't have a language, unfortunately.
He understands me and he's just grunting.
You just go by tone.
Are we taking this rest?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Like,
How long?
Let's take a short
An
rest
hour.
then.
How long
Alright.
time-wise are we actually
10,
resting
5 minutes.
for?
It's just like the short rest.
well, minimum would be an hour.
So how long is
Under
that?
normal rules, it's an hour, but
Yeah.
I will call it 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool. So I still have 45. Yeah,
About-
40
You
minutes.
But you get your
of
B
that.
shapes back, so.
Can
Yeah,
I?
you get it back on a short rest.
Oh right, so I already have it back even as a bear.
Yeah, you get the uses back.
All right, cool.
If we're taking a short rest,
But you won't be able to use your hit dice as a bear.
That's fine. I haven't taken any
That's it.
hits.
There you go.
can I swap my
Oh, you have
second
some
wind
of
for
that one.
fucking hit die if we're taking a short rest?
You get your second wind back on a short
Oh,
rest.
well, I get it
Yeah.
back anyway.
So yeah,
There's not
have a
actually a
short
thing
rest
for
if
it.
you guys want to have a short
You
rest.
get, if you spend a hit dice, you'll
Doesn't.
get Song of Rest, which is an extra
You're doing what?
D6 healing.
So roll a d6.
really
Oh, really?
Sal.
But you have to
What?
use.
You roll
Oh, it's
D6.
only him.
But it's only if people are actually healing.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
like
get an
to
extra
sleep. Sleep is good.
Well, you get an extra d6 as well.
No,
Have an
no,
extra
no,
one
you
hit
get an
point.
extra-
That's
Everyone
the
gains an
quality of
extra
song
one.
you get for a 1.
Oh, thank you.
So now you get 8 hit points.
Plus your con mod.
Yeah.
Me.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, anyone spending
I
hit
think
dice,
that
you
actually
get
ends
the
up being
die,
back
the
to
number you
max.
roll plus your con mod plus 1
Per dice.
per die you spend. Yeah.
Not the plus one, though.
No, that's just 1.
I will also spend a hit dice.
What are you trying to do?
I was just checking what my max was.
Alright.
But he did just take me back up to max, so that's great.
How did he get that
And actually,
Nice.
short rest.
Can I,
So I also
during this
benefit
short
from
rest,
someone
Mm.
can I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
look
yeah.
around
So
at
I was
everyone
using
and
two.
try and think to myself, do I actually know any of these dudes?
Sure. You can try and think to yourself, do I know anyone?
Have I ever met them before? Do I know how I got here?
Make a history check. Sure.
10.
Yeah, I took 20.
You might. You're not
Plus
sure.
14.
There's
Yeah.
memories of it being dark and then some screaming and then
Yeah.
just a flash of green light.
Got killed by disintegrate.
Well, if we got killed by disintegrate, there wouldn't be anything left. So not really.
Hmm.
That's what you remember. You remember that, and then you were here. You know that much.
Right.
There's a bit of a gap in the middle, and then something to do with this voice and killing, fucking Velkair.
Got your own character's name.
I've written it down in like 3 different places.
So bad.
I'm awful.
You're the worst storyteller.
I've managed to remember your guys' names, and I'm pretty happy
Alright,
with that.
you've remembered my name? I don't even remember what my name is.
John didn't even know what his name was.
Yeah, I did.
Neither did I. I had to ask you so I could write it down.
Fucking, you guys told me that like 3 weeks ago.
It's a good thing you wrote it down because I actually didn't have it on here.
Yeah.
I have the sheet, just no name.
So,
Sweet.
you've rested. You've got your stuff back. Are you guys going to go to that other door?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you want to knock it down again?
Or just open.
I don't know if that's a yes or not.
Not
Just go and
for
open
yes.
the door.
Is this the one full of
Alright,
bodies?
off you go then. There's no traps, I swear.
Have you looked?
I kind of poke my head towards his axe and just sort of nudge it a bit.
Okay, the bear is
Last
nudging your
axe.
axe.
This is
Oh,
mine.
screw it. I'll go do it. And I'll...
Check for traps.
12.
No traps.
Cool.
It's unlocked.
Sweet.
You open it. It's another cell block. 4 more cells. In this one, the doors are shut. There is nothing in them, but the walls and the floor are again stained with blood, as are the bars to create these blocks.
Any bones on the floor?
No bones on the floor.
More cells in here. Nah.
Anything
Skeletons?
else?
Bodies.
Any more bones?
Any skeletons?
Well, there's no bones, so
Good.
I hope not.
Oh, but what about
I think the
other
bear
weird
wants to
things?
go in there. Come on, in you go, in you go.
You can't move me.
You can try.
I can
Everyone
certainly
probably
fucking
could try.
You can try and
Make an
move me.
athletics check, and Scrag makes either athletics or acrobatics your choice.
13, so you've beaten it.
That would be 12 plus 4.
Yes,
because that's
you've definitely
24,
beaten it.
And at that point, I'd like to push him in there instead.
Aren't I standing in the doorway?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing?
Try make again athletics by athletics.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're going.
Shit.
That's a 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but he's still going.
So that's a
What's
6.
your plus?
6.
Oh,
He does not go in.
yeah.
I will
He tries to push and
pick up the dwarf, pick up the bear, and throw them both.
Oh, yeah, he's becoming sorcerer. Yep.
I don't know how the fuck
Missed
you're
that.
picking the bear
In-
up.
Like the
in-
beef.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how he's picking up the
I'm
dwarf.
beef enough to do it. I'm bad enough to try.
Okay.
Make
What do you want to do?
make
want
an
help with that,
athletics
mate?
check for the dwarf first.
Okay,
Do you want some help with that?
That's a lot of ones.
so that is a 25.
Yeah.
Fucking alright. Dwarf goes flying into the room.
Oh, fuck!
And then make an
Yeah.
athletics check for the bear.
Yes. That was 20.
That's a 13.
Oh.
That's only 17.
So
Yes. Expertise athletic.
Rannick and Scrag have this brief little tussle as dwarf versus bear. Sour then steps up, completely bored of both of them, just palm in the back of Rannoch's shoulders, and then palm on Scrag's arse, essentially, and goes, and they both just tumble into the room.
I'm gonna dive out of the way.
Fortunately, nothing happened.
Well played.
Bad bear, bad dwarf. Time out. I'm closing the door.
I will attack the door.
As much as I love your thinking, we do need to go through that way.
There's nothing through
There's
there.
nothing. Some dead end.
There's
Oh, is
nothing
it
through here.
There's another dead end. Oh, for fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
another curve. So all 3 rooms you've been in have had a curve
Where the fuck do we go up then?
A curve.
because of the edge of the tower.
From the outside, what did the tower look like?
Circle.
Is that it?
The whole
No,
thing
no.
was a
Okay.
circle.
Did anyone check that room in the mimic for secret doors?
I didn't. I checked the cells back there. Can you let him out, please? I don't like talking through doors.
It has been.
Where'd you get that?
I'm just opening the door.
My wrist, like-
as he's looking at his wrist, you open the door because he's no longer.
17 to attack the door.
Close the door.
17 to attack the door. Oh, he's already left.
I
You
just opened
swipe
it.
as it opens, you go,
Shoot.
accidentally hit him instead.
I just battered the top part of the frame out.
But you're now standing at the top of the stairs.
Well, I guess we're going into the bodies.
Dinner.
Unless we look for other doors, I don't know.
Keen sense of smell as well. We'll appreciate that big pile of bodies.
Why would they have mimics guarding nothing?
That's
Why
why
would
I
they
asked
arrest
if you'd
skeletons?
checked for.
They were a
Why
bit
would I check?
out the
No
way
one asked me
by
to.
the locked door. Well, go and fucking check now.
Alright.
Which way are you going?
Going back to where the mimics were, checking secret
Which
doors.
direction? The direction you came up from, or the direction you went down originally?
Haven't we done a square?
You've done a square. I'm just
Alright.
asking which one you're going down first.
Shortest path first.
Sure.
It's the same distance.
Alright,
either way.
well I'll just go. I'll keep
Yeah,
going the
sure.
same direction. So
Keep going
that-
the same direction,
yeah,
of course. You're going to go back down
the first part.
the
that I
first
went
corridor,
around, yeah.
following that
Hold-
straight featureless
Yeah.
Hold
wall.
up, hang on. We've met 3 doors, okay?
Yep.
So we've come out up the top of the stairs,
There's a door in front of you.
and there was a door in front of us.
Yep.
Then we went up the corridor to the right, and there
You
was
went-
no
you-
door.
You went to the left.
We
yeah.
went to the left, and there was no
no
door
door,
up there,
but a straight wall.
and a straight wall. Then we went to
The one
to
at the
right,
other side.
and there was a door.
Straight wall with a door in the middle of it.
And then we went
Went
along the end one,
other-
and there was a door in the middle of that.
Straight in the middle of it, yes. And as you've opened the 3 doors, on the other side of them has been the curvature of the outside wall of the tower.
Cool. Right, so we wander around the way that we went before, right?
Yep.
So as we go past that spot where the door wasn't,
Yeah.
it was in all the other bits.
Yeah.
I then batter the wall there.
Sure, make an attack roll.
16 plus 5. 21.
Hits, roll damage.
Great. This is the
2d6.
claws first.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the bear hitting a bit of wall?
So that's
Uh,
10 plus
he
4,
still-
do you tell him
14.
to?
No.
14.
Do you tell him? He seems to not listen to you much. But
You
sometimes he does.
bring your claws down into the wall. There's a crunching sound, and a section of the wall falls down, into which you see through on the other side
Oh.
another staircase and the
There was
outside curvature of the tower.
No.
However, also at the same time,
Oh, bugger.
you hear the clanging of metal as the four suits of
Yeah.
armor take a step down. Everybody roll initiative, please.
This is why I say I
Yes!
should check.
I'm
the
going
track.
first again!
Definitely going
Uh-oh.
first.
Oh wow, that's
Oh,
You
fuck.
make
You may not have
sake.
been.
I'm not last this time.
No,
Oh,
I am. Don't worry about that.
oh, fuck.
Why do I keep rolling 20s on initiative?
Ha!
Why haven't I gone first yet? I've got the highest edition.
I have 0, so I mean, I really
You've been
shouldn't
first
be.
like every time.
The 0 dex.
Anyone
fighter.
higher than Rannoch? Cool.
No,
20 to 15.
16.
Oh shit.
Swin and I are just waiting, aren't we? Just like, come on.
Oh.
15 to 10.
12.
10.
Shit, guys.
High quality rolls of the
Wait, I
way.
think you're going.
What did you two get?
4.
3! Bringing up the rear.
Rolled a 2! Rolled a 2.
Initiative, who needs it? Right.
Fuck it, I'm gonna let all you fuckers hit first.
Rannoch.
Clean up.
You're going first.
Are we closer to one than the other?
You're
I'm-
probably closer to
Sure.
the one towards the staircase because that's where you guys have come from. And it's just turned and
So-
looked towards you.
Is it all the suits of armour in the upstairs?
How about we just
None
run?
of you are
Well, we
down
can only
looking down
see-
the stairs
Cool,
at the moment.
cool,
So you do not know.
And
Does it
there's
look like they can fit
four
through
up
the
here?
doorway?
Yeah, but we can only see 2
That
at
could
the
also
moment.
shatter.
Huh? There's 4 up the top here.
Yeah, but we can only see 2 by the arc.
At the moment, yeah, but you know where the other 2 are.
Does it look like they can fit through this doorway?
Yeah, they're bigger than a human. They're not ogre size. They would be like Goliath sort of size.
I mean, if I can fit through it, I'm sure
I'm
they
going
can.
to step forward 10 foot and then ready my action to attack the first one that gets into range.
Cool. So you step forward.
I'm not going to roll up.
Now it's their turn.
Oh, good.
So the first one nearest you steps forward and comes up with its gauntleted fists. You get to make the attack against it first.
Missed.
Whiff!
Cool. Yeah, that won't hit. So it comes down with its 2 fists and just towards you. The first one is a miss on a 15, and the second one is a natural 20.
Oh.
What happens when you cast lightning against metal?
Hmm?
What happens when you
That is a
lightning
total of
Find out.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. The second one passes like stuck over the top of your head, and you dug underneath it. The second one, as you're coming back up from the dock,
Is that
yeah,
thunder or
just
lightning?
catches you up under the chin. You sort of take it to the chin. Your neck snaps back a little bit. You're a little bit dazed and sort of wander back a little bit. Over the other side, that one comes up the corridor. I would say probably Farival and Scrag are going to be the furthest this way. So I'm going to make one attack against either of you. So Farival, it will miss on a 9, and Scrag, it will hit on a 21.
Yeah.
Doing 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm just like,
Yeah, that's just a big lumbering fist just down towards you. Then you hear the thundering footsteps as the other 2 suits of armor come down the corridor and turn at either side towards you,
Oh shit.
but do not hit. Farival.
ow. I'm stab it.
Cool.
Or attempt to.
That really rolled. That looked like a d12 there.
17.
Misses.
Cool.
Because it's plate mail.
Yeah.
So you
Okay,
do
then.
the stab and it just slink off the side of the armour.
And then I'll try and shoot it.
Yep.
No.
And then 8.
Nope.
And then move away from it.
Cool. Scrag.
Right, 2 attacks.
Yep.
So the blue one is the bite, and
Cool.
the red one is the claws. The blue one got a 9, probably misses.
That misses.
The 12 got a. The red one got a 17.
Misses.
Oh.
Plate mail.
Yes, it is.
The number you are looking for is 18.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, Sal.
How many? Whereabouts are the suits of armour?
So there is one right up against Scrag and Ferval, which is back is towards the room that had where the stairs to the mimics were.
Mm-hmm.
There's one at the other end of that corridor standing next to Rannoch, and then basically behind both of those is the other 2 suits that have come from the other corners.
Okay, so they are, and the other 2 suits, are they next to each other? Are they whereabouts?
They
are
are-
they at like opposite ends of a
They're
corridor?
opposite ends of the corridor, but they're the one towards the stairs is probably would be next to the other armor because it's not a very long corridor.
Okay. I wish chain lightning. I will bonus action inspire you again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll mark that down. It's gone.
Yeah.
Then I shall use my great axe and attack the one that's next to the 2 in the middle.
Cool. Attack roll. Go.
Unfortunately not, so I think I got 9 in total.
Yeah, that will not hit. Cool.
Reckless attack.
Elrond.
Oh, you can't.
I
You're
put
in the
that
wrong.
on
That
there.
one.
It's not high enough level. Yeah.
Oh. Are you range to cast Eldritch Blast against one of them?
Yeah.
Cool. Then
Attack roll. Go.
whatever one. Oh,
That'll hit.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
that hit.
Yeah, hit. The first one to get a strike on one. Go and roll some damage.
D8?
D10.
D10.
Sweet.
That's a
That's a
12.
12.
That's 12.
No,
Did you
if
only?
Dream.
Did you take the invocation?
No.
You did
No.
Okay.
8 points of damage. Kind of wishing I
Cool.
did
So you
that.
blast it in the blast at the chair. So a little bit of the armor
You
off.
have a rough, like,
But
messy
it's still
diagram.
standing. It's still going. Tabith.
Right. Is there anything between me and the new secret door that our bear friend just knocked out?
Your bear friend.
Okay, cool. I'm
And well, actually, the armor that just hit him is by that door as well.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna cast a level 1 magic missile at that suit of armor that's
That's right there. Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
and then make a run for the door.
Cool. You attack. Did you attack the one that they were next to?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So level 1. So roll a d4. Add 1 to it.
3.
So it's 4 times by.
No, that
No,
was
no,
3.
3.
Oh, 3. Sorry.
Yeah, I added the +1. I
Cool.
rolled a 2,
So times by 3 is 9. Sweet. So
and then I'm gonna run to that.
Cool.
secret door.
As you run past that thing, down to try and hit you. That is a 10.
Missed.
There you go. You duck underneath its fist as it. You just duck inside the thing.
Fuck it. Fuck fighting them up here.
Rannoch.
Look over my shoulder. Where is everyone?
Everyone else is behind you, still in this corridor, apart from Tabith, who's just run into the secret door room.
How far from said door am I?
You'll be about 15 feet from it.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna again.
Yep.
Oh gosh, that went right out. That was 2.
That will not hit. That it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Started so well.
I'm going to go for the armor. So the other one steps up to where you two are, so one of them's going to attack. You get 2 attacks each. So 2 attacks against Farival. A 19 and a 23.
Miss. Bye bye.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. And then 2 attacks against Scrag. A 7 and an 18.
7 unbelievably misses.
Yeah, that's 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And then over the other side, Sal, did you try and hit one?
I hit the one that was attacking these two.
Ah, that's right, you went that way. Yeah, cool. So then, Rannoch, you've got 2 that are going to try and... So... 2 will miss, 2 will hit.
Oh yeah, I need to do a con save on the bark skin.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
How long does the box going last for?
An hour.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Was it a concentration save as well?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Is that- oh,
So that's God, what's my con? My con's plus 3. Is it 10 to?
You're using the bear's con right now because you're a bear.
Oh yeah, Christ.
Yeah. And also, have you been saying that you got 16 AC?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Plus 3 on con. Okay, so I passed both of them.
Cool. Awesome. Pavel.
Just 2. Okay.
Has any of them been hit yet?
Yeah, the one in front of you has been hit.
You poked
By the
me
2
somewhere.
purple people. I agree with the little scamp up the stairs.
Fucking doing that next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab the one in front of me.
Cool.
Little. He's a drow, isn't he?
He's
Should
trying
be.
to
15
Oh,
so
we
misses.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
playing Jean-Claude Van
So
Damme.
there's 2. There's the one because there's the other one that's
So you need to have
later
a
to
kind of course
describe
light.
as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try and shoot him with a crossbow
Yep.
with a nat 20.
Hey!
All the bloody 20s.
So do I double the inspiration dice?
If you add the dice to the damage, yes.
Cool.
It's just
Wow.
So that's
How many d6s?
I mean, I gave it to you so
One
you could
for
hit to get the
one
sneak
for
attack.
the
Okay,
crossbow,
Yeah.
As well.
inspiration plus 2d6.
It's
So it's
dead.
4d6.
Sneak attack?
The other one is going to die.
Do you get sneak attack on that as well?
Yeah,
Because that is-
Oh,
that
yeah,
is-
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's
24
24 plus
Plus dead.
36, 39,
So-
43.
Your first the first rapier strike just sort of ricochets off the male on its stomach, torso for there you go. But then you get the other bolt and sort of stick it in underneath where the arm joint is and fire it straight up, and it bounces into the armor, and sort of the bolt actually goes a little bit before shooting out the back of the head, and the plate mail just.
Alright, we off then, and then I move up the stairs into
Yep,
the...
you're gonna head up into the room and start.
Good shout.
Cool. Scrag.
So I still have one next to me.
Yep.
I guess this is kind of blocking the stairs, so can I...
Well, it's not at the moment because you're in front of that door, so it's just in front of you.
Yeah, but anyone trying to get past it to the stairs would still be attacked by it, wouldn't they?
Probably, yeah.
So can I shove it back? I mean, how injured does it look? Or
Look,
how
this
much-
one hasn't. Oh, no, this one it has been hurt. This one's looking a
You
little
don't take
bit
damage from
shuddery.
us.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit shuddery. You can shove it back if you want.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll try and push it away.
Cool. Do you want to make one attack before you shove it?
Yeah, might as well. So, I think I like the damage more on the claws.
Yeah.
That's 20 overall.
That will hit. Roll damage.
That's a
Nice.
6 and a 5 plus another 4, so that becomes 15.
Cool. Don't worry about shoving it.
Yeah.
Because you
I
rake
claw
it down
and then I
the
push
thing
it away, and the whole
Yeah.
thing just disintegrates.
and shatters down is collapsed to the floor.
Run to another one and bite it.
No, I'll just bound on up the stairs.
Squeeze in through the door. Cool. So you've gone in through there. For the most, you're starting to get up the stairs. Most of you
I
just
go
in
into the room
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, cool. Sal.
The suits of armour have disappeared.
Yep.
That are close to me, so I shall go to the entranceway of the secret passage.
Yep.
Stand triumphantly in it. Display the big Eluskan guns that he has, and like, come on, suits of armour, and just dodge.
Cool.
Just going to prepare myself.
You've gone
there.
from Welsh to
Arnie.
Russian to Swedish to Arnie.
To Arnie, yeah. I was going to say, he's
Come on, do it now!
Comprehend languages.
It's not tongues.
Everything.
I also have
Everything.
comprehend languages.
Outrun.
No, it's pose, mate. I'm walking past him into a secret room.
Cool, you
Damn
walk
right.
into the room.
It's just like,
No.
Rannoch.
Well, it's been fun, lads. Going.
Disengage and head back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You head back in. It's their turn next, and they return to their positions.
What are you and the ones that we killed?
actually disappointing.
No, they stay on the floor. Yeah, they stay on the floor. But the other ones, having you step through that door, return to where they were.
Hang on a minute. Can I go step out in the hallway again?
I was going to do the same thing.
Okay, I'm going to go back in.
Okay.
Suits are alive, suits are dead. Suits are alive, suits are dead. Suits are alive, suits are dead.
Alright, mate. But he's going to get mad. He nearly crushed my brain earlier. Sorry. Love you, really.
That probably pissed
To be
him off
honest,
even more.
Insight check.
If he doesn't
No.
deal with him, then I will. I'll
Well, it's against
give
my
him a whack.
deception. So it's 11.
Cool. So yeah, you're in a room with a curved wall with stairs following up the curve as before. As you make your way up the stairs, again you find yourself in another similar room as where the mimics were, except there's a door in the wall here.
My
So what do you
eyes
think?
narrow slightly.
The thing about this, though, what I will say, when I find it, the door is carved into the shape of a skull. There is a skull with its mouth open and fire, like carved, painted pictures of flames behind the eyes.
My eyes narrow even more.
Alright, do people want to go downstairs a minute? I've got to,
Why?
well, in case it blows up. I don't know, it's a skull face with
Yeah.
stuff.
I want to watch you get blown up, though.
Alright, well, watch
Oh,
around
no,
the corner.
I'm gonna-
I'm going to
yeah.
shoot it with a crossbow.
All right, make an attack roll.
7.
It hits the wall. It hits the door.
Alright.
Nothing happens.
Why don't you go and open it? Or say
I don't know, I was
it.
seeing if it was going to bite something.
Yeah.
I push him forwards.
Everything's biting. I don't know.
I push him forwards.
Nudge.
Alright,
Bear
alright.
nudge.
I'm
God
prepared
damn
to
it.
pick up the bear.
The best ally here.
God, bear, climb out again.
I'm going to go forward and like check the door out.
Sure, make a perception check.
Nat 20.
It's not trapped.
Fucking
Sweet.
hey.
No.
I've rolled so many nat 20s today.
3. And we've
I
done.
think I've rolled like 5 actually.
Actually, you've got a couple as well. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you rolled 2 on initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Right, is it open?
Yeah, it's open. Unlocked.
Yeah.
Can I like check out the mouth? Like-
It's just literally just a carving on the door.
Okay, cool.
That's all it is. So you open the thing. You open the door, and you peer. And you see yourself looking back at you. In front of you, to your side, to your other side. It takes you a few moments to realise that you're looking at a hallway full of mirrors.
Guys,
What?
mirrors
Oh,
everywhere.
Okay.
right.
What you worried about mirrors for?
I don't know.
Because you're ugly.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no, you
agree
can't
with
be
that.
that bad. You didn't break them.
Actually, that might help with walking through. Great plan. If we break the mirrors, then
Have you not heard that saying about breaking mirrors?
what saying?
Don't worry, do
No.
it.
That's a no.
Alright, so he can break the mirrors.
All right.
I will break it.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna break. I'm gonna start as I go down. Start smashing
Okay.
mirrors.
I won't
Cool.
do
So you
what I
take a
was gonna
step
do
in, and you're going to hit a mirror.
Honk.
I'm not going to make you roll for that, but as you hit the mirror, you feel a little bit of your life leave you. So you'll both take 3 points of necrotic damage,
Yeah.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
no.
Yes.
Amazing. 19.
Oh crap.
That is not as good.
9.
Cool. Sal, your hit point max is also reduced by 3.
Oh no. top
Right.
of the 3, or is
Yeah.
that 3 reduced?
So you
Alright,
take
don't-
3
don't-
points
and
necrotic
then
damage, and then your
yeah.
hit point max goes down.
Ugh,
Okay.
don't
So
break
take
the mirrors,
3 damage.
guys.
No.
I did tell you about breaking.
So
the
actually,
Can
rules.
I,
you
uh,
didn't tell me
around
anything.
HP.
Well, he
Yeah,
kind of stopped me.
you
He
go
wanted
down
me
to
to, but
32.
no,
Yeah.
Having
bad
stepped
things.
into the room and looking around, you
35
can just you cannot
Yeah.
distinguish a mirror, but you cannot distinguish between mirror and floor and ceiling.
Right, everyone,
Yeah.
stop. Hold on.
Mirrors are everywhere.
Right, I have a crossbow.
I
No.
would like to try and smell a path by seeing if someone else has walked through it already. Follow the scent again.
Okay, so you're going to squeeze into this. Are you squeezing into this wall?
Yes, I'm gonna try and squeeze
Cool.
into here.
As you do so, because of your size, you brush up against mirrors. So you are going to take
Oh, what? Just touching them? It's not even
5
damaging.
points of necrotic
That's why I
damage.
think if I shoot a crossbow, we can see where it bounces off.
Can you make a con
Bugger.
save for me, please?
Oh,
No.
shit.
She's thunder wave.
I could.
Oh, you're just gonna die.
A 13.
No.
Your hit
I
point
can
max is
amend
not
my-
affected, but you
I
take
can
5 points of
amend
necrotic
Would it be his
damage.
bare hit point max?
That would be his
Better.
hit point
Okay.
max. Yeah.
Right. Mage hand. Follow the right hand wall.
Or is it 5 points of damage?
5 points of necrotic
Because the
damage.
mage hand should be able to touch the mirrors.
The mage hand can, but the magic is connected to you. Can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
It's fine.
That's
That's
18 plus 4. That's
Cool.
27.
You're just going to take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my.
Never
I'm gonna
mind.
shoot a crossbow bolt down the thing.
Sure. Make an attack roll.
So what's on the front door?
You're a skull.
There was a skull painted
7.
on the door.
Stop rolling that
You are
dice.
going to hit a mirror.
Yeah, but that one's getting
Cool.
20s.
Take 3 points of necrotic
How-
damage
It's not attached to me in any way.
and make a Constitution saving
Bollocks.
throw for me, please.
That's 20.
There we go.
Was it covered in fire?
There
What was that?
there
3
were flames
points?
behind. Yeah, 3 points. There were flames behind the thing. If people wish to look around to try and find a path, feel free to.
I'm gonna look for a part.
So-
There we go.
Can I
Make
lift-
investigation check.
Can I not go through here without...
Not as a bear. You're going to be touching mirrors.
You have to drop your bear form.
I
Investigation.
revert
12.
back to a
16
perfect
investigation.
working way.
Can you do your fire thing? Do us a
19.
favour.
Cool.
What now?
Fire.
I actually
Well,
want
Cindy.
everybody to make an investigation check.
I
for
rolled
me.
a 12.
The
He's
bear.
got fire in his hands again.
Okay.
Oh,
The bear's not.
So I'm just gonna- I'm
good.
gonna-
I'm fine.
Oh.
Absolutely fine.
Go around person by person. So you got a 12.
19.
13?
19.
19?
1. Oh wait, investigation.
Investigation, yeah.
You're too confused by being a bear.
He's not a bear anymore. He's a little
No,
bit.
no, no, but he was a bear.
Yeah.
1.
Fucking hell.
Really?
16.
16?
10.
10. Cool. So, as you are looking around, Rannoch, Auron, and Fairville, you spot a slight path through and follow the mirrors. There's a little bit where there isn't mirror, which you just make out. You step through and move a little bit further around. The rest of you don't, as you're looking around for your own path, don't notice where it is they've moved through. You can still see the reflection in the mirror, but they're no longer next to you.
Can I see the path back and stuff?
You can see the path back.
I can now do this path as much as I want.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna go up to Sal and be like, "Hey mate, this way."
Grab hold of him, yeah? Cool. You're pulling back along that path. But to the other two, you don't know where they move off to.
Where have we gone? Hey, where was he gone?
Wait,
I
hold
can
on.
see them, but you don't.
Right, we go back.
They're not next to you.
And we can
Back
I'll
that.
grab you
cut-
then.
Oh,
follow.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah? Alright. Oi. Bare face, come on.
I'm not bear anymore. Stop it. No. Bad.
I've got this. Let me just prepare to shatter.
No!
Just so Oron, you're holding on to Tabith,
And I've grabbed.
and you are holding on to Scrag. Yes. Cool. Noted.
Oh god. It's
Oh,
heavy.
right, yeah, so if we touch a mirror, it's going to go through all three of us. Okay.
Oh, that's why. Oh,
no funny business.
So the six of you are back in one group again, and you're looking around. Can I please have everybody make an investigation check?
Oh, that was so much fun.
Ooh.
Yes. 15.
Oh no.
Don't worry, mate.
Same again.
Cool.
19.
So
Five.
5,
5, yeah.
and you two are holding. Who's? hang on.
I'm holding on to Sal.
You're holding on to Sal. You're on your own.
19.
And you three are connected. Cool.
Yeah.
What did you get?
17.
17. Okay. So I don't care what you two got.
I
'cause
also
the,
got a 19.
the 19 is enough to find where you're going.
We both got 19s. Though.
Cool.
I'm
So
not
you'll
15.
find you 5
You're
are
good.
going in the right direction.
I'm
Renak,
not.
you walk into a mirror
Fuck's sake.
and you take 1 point of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
1 sec. 5. 3.
5?
What?
You rolled an 8.
One point of
1
necrotic
point.
damage, so your hit point max will also go down by 1.
Motherfucker.
That's the
Sorry,
worst
what was
part.
So again, you can
13.
oh, so then your hit point. Sorry, the con save was 13.
Yeah. So I
he
wanted
was
was
asking
damage
what
because I was doing
Oh,
damage.
it was 1. 1 point.
Yeah,
So your hit
1,
point max
13.
isn't affected.
Cool.
Awesome. But again, you can't see where the others have gone. You can see reflections of them through the mirrors, but you're not sure where they've gone because they're not.
I found
next
a
to
mirror. Where?
I'm gonna try and find Ranek.
Ranak. That's cool. You can head on back and grab hold of Ranak as well.
Ranek, grab Sal. I put you on. I think.
Yeah, I guess I could
Yeah.
I'm like.
carry him. Are you wearing like heavy armor? Or?
I'm
Chainmail.
wearing chainmail.
Okay.
Yes,
I
heavy
might have to,
armor.
like, put you under.
I'm
an
just
arm
gonna hold
carry
on
you
to
there.
you.
Yeah, just hold on. That's fine. Cool.
And then I'll go back.
Go back. Let's have everybody make investigation checks.
Biggest room.
Yes.
Sound
Oh bollocks!
Better.
Nat 20.
natural.
Fuck
Oh,
24.
20s, you prick.
Yes. I love this character.
So that's a nat 20 for you. So
Nat
you
20.
3 and nat
17.
20 for
Really?
you.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're
Cool.
alright.
I don't need, it doesn't matter what I roll.
So
Now I've regained the path. I'm like hand off.
yeah,
There we go.
so that's fine. You guys are all keeping up. Unfortunately, the 3 leading are paying attention, and the 2 leading are going in the right path.
Fucking hell.
So you travel a little bit further through this mirrors. You did notice just where you looked around again, you could no longer see the door.
Oh.
But we would be able to make our way back,
You
or
would have been able to make your way back. But it also meant if you couldn't see the door, anyone standing at the door also would not have been able to see you.
Oh.
So it's a good thing you picked each other up.
Yeah.
Otherwise someone was getting stuck at the door. So you make your way through a little bit further, have a look around, and then it disappears again. So let's have a set of investigation checks.
Doesn't matter.
Oh man, I
Fucking
might be.
hell,
I
I'm
can
loving this
contribute.
right
I
now.
can carry
20 in
you through this
total.
time.
maybe.
19.
Me, okay.
19?
But 20 in
19.
total. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
6.
So you, some of you start to head towards
Yeah.
mirrors, and then the 2 who rolled high enough within your 2 separate groups
Oh.
stop this way.
Well,
And you keep yourself going within the right route. And the path ends again. Everybody please make an investigation.
Natural
check.
20, so 22.
Oh shit.
8.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got
I've
you.
lost this. Like,
Roll that down, John.
I might
I hope you
contribute,
fucking know where
yeah.
you're going.
I got a good roll, so I
Good.
take over here.
What'd you get?
19.
19. Awesome. So you guys continue on a little bit, follow the path, and come to a door.
Check for traps.
Do you
fucking
want to just
Christ.
have a look at this one for us?
yeah,
Fucking
are we
off.
sure that's a door, not a mirror?
Oh, I just.
It is a door.
It's a door. It's fine. It's a door.
Wait, you were touching me when you did. Oh god.
It didn't blow up either. I think we might be alright.
Well, I'll still give it.
Please do.
I'll have a look over. Hang
This
on,
is
hang
the
on,
ones
hang
we
on.
came in through at the
You
side.
don't-
Right, there are no traps.
No,
I
okay,
can
let that
tell
one
you
open.
now, there are no
was
traps.
No traps on that door.
Seeing as you're there, would you do us the
You
favour?
have no average.
No.
You're either nat 20 or single digits, or below 5 even.
Do you want us to do us a favour? And
Yeah, it's open.
The door is open.
Cool.
So you open
Oh,
up
no
the
more
door.
mirrors.
Nothing explodes in your
Yeah,
face.
thunder wave.
Yeah.
Ah, they're on the mirror.
We get pushed back to the very
That
beginning
would
again.
fuck someone so hard.
Right, you guys wait here. Nah, joking. No, you can come through. You can come through.
So you look into the thing. What you see in this room, it's there's a flat wall to your left that extends sort of 45, 50 feet across before it hits the curve, which comes back to your front, and there's a straight wall to your right. In the middle of this chamber is a large queen-size 4-poster bed which has got silk bed clothing in a very dark black.
Dark black.
Dark black. A really dark black.
Obsidian black?
Yeah,
maybe?
sort of darker than that black.
Void.
Yeah, void black. Yeah,
Black hole, just.
it's fucking yeah.
Like a voice.
Oh,
set in the
finally,
middle.
somewhere to have a lay down.
Additionally, to your left, at the far end of this wall, is a spiral staircase that heads up, and the walls and the ceiling and the floor are full of paintings and carvings of really grim, macabre, unpleasant imagery. There is humans that are having their spines being pulled out. There are people who are being
I think macabre
lowered.
might be an understatement here.
People that are being lowered into pits of molten metal. People who are having some sort of skeletal hand reach into their eye sockets and pulling out the eyes of people. Various things of that the whole way around this room.
Now, who lives in a house like this?
Well, I'm going to have a lay down because I'm bloody
Ever heard of
hurt.
Vecna?
So I'm going to go lay on the bed.
Cool. You get in and lay in the bed.
Yeah.
As you do so, there's a loud strike of thunder from outside as the storm that is raging outside gets suddenly fiercer and heavier, and the little window there is to the room flashes with light.
I'm gonna go check the stairs, make sure there's nothing coming
I'm gonna
downstairs.
make sure there's no monsters under the bed.
Beat me to
Make a
it.
perception check. Make a perception check.
Oh, damn. 13?
13.
6.
6. Cool. So you have a look up the stairs. You don't hear or notice anyone coming down the stairs. You do see that the there's carvings and paintings continue up the staircase. The actual stairs are carved into the faces of melting humans. So you're literally walking up, melting. It's not a nice staircase to be walking up.
So we're walking on an Escher painting.
Yeah.
Or
as-
we're in the house of Fabius Bile.
You peer in under the bed. There's no monsters there. It's completely devoid.
I'm gonna also take a short rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's my plan because I'm bloody.
So that's I have about.
Do you want to use
20
your
minutes left
second
on-
win before the
Oh,
short
we're
rest?
good.
when this ends?
Alright.
Yeah, let's call it about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
It's 3. Is that yours?
That's right.
Oh, it's
Rest.
add con, don't you? For like
Yeah,
good.
well.
Thank fucking Christ.
Yeah.
You get 3 extra.
And 3 extra. Cool.
Yeah.
Right, let's go for it. Double 7. So that's 14, 15, 16, and 19.
I liked that room.
44 back again. Okay.
There we go.
That could have
Feeling
been a lot more of
better
an
now.
arse than it actually was.
That mirror room is lovely.
That could have been a lot more of an arse. than
Yeah,
it
It
actually
really
was.
could have
Yeah,
been. It really could have been. It can go so wrong.
My max hit points
so
is now
quickly.
5. I
was
touched
not expecting
everything.
you to go. Oh, you're back at the first.
Yeah,
one."
Yeah.
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 I sort of expected that.
I thought it was going to be like a maze or something.
Yeah.
It-
That's
it-
why I was
it-
like, I'm gonna follow the right hand wall. I can't touch the wall.
Yep,
Shit.
You cannot do anything to those mirrors. You do any sort of interaction with the mirror, you just get hit by the backlash. If it dropped your hit point max to 0, you get absorbed into the mirror. That's it.
Oh shit.
You're gone.
It stopped me from being a bear.
Yeah, I
Why
mean,
don't
you
we go
could
back
have
again?
tried to be a bear, but you were just going to be walking along and
I'd have
touching.
had to break a mirror to get through.
You would have been touching every single mirror. You wouldn't have broken anything. You would have died before you got through.
Yeah.
Mirror, 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 mirror.
Yeah. I had fun
Bar.
thinking that thing up. It was so good.
Mirror bar.
It was. It was when I started writing it, and I was like, "This sounds like good, right? Oh shit! I've just written an A3 page on that one room." Huh. So
Wait,
you-
A3?
Yeah. Sorry, A5.
Four.
A5. Other way. Other way. Not A3.
I was like, what the fuck?
I have an A5 notebook, not an A3 notebook.
Bigger the number, the smaller the page. Of course. Makes
Sense.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys rest up. take a breather, and ready to go. Who's leading the charge up the staircase of melted faces?
I will take the lead on the melted faces.
You sure, mate? Last time you got a hole in your foot.
Which is still there.
Don't see
Alright.
ILs first.
I got this. I got this.
Of course you do.
I'll produce a flame as well.
14.
No traps.
I'm going to put
See,
my
nothing.
I'm going to put my foot so the hole in my foot goes over one of the eyes.
Something that was already grim just became slightly grimmer.
Gotta take it there, man. Gotta take it. Does it blink?
It does.
I'm not even surprised anymore. Do you speak to? Take my foot away.
That's
Who are you talking to? He speaks. This one.
Have you seen the faces?
Bit odd.
No, I hadn't.
Bit
I
odd
hadn't
to
noticed
miss a
them.
minute.
They
They
blink.
blink.
Oh. So it did.
Oh, that's just terrifying.
Feels like stone.
Yeah. Oh wait. No traps.
Go on then, let's go.
Shit.
Right.
Yeah, but the only problem is that I think they're going to see us coming.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're down there. They've seen us.
Do the faces have mouths?
They do have mouths,
But they don't speak, I just
but
asked.
they're not speaking.
Okay.
So you head up the staircase, which the whole way up the spiral staircase is just melted
Melting
faces. Yeah. You come into a chamber that's sort of 20 by 20 at its longest size. It's like a wedge of a circle, a little curvature behind you. Again, you come up, file into this room and look around, and there's more of this grim, unpleasant. There's more things being ripped out of still living people, and people screaming in pain and agony. And there is a single door.
Question. Do all the paintings, all the people in the paintings, do they have faces?
Most of them have faces, apart from the one where their faces have been ripped off.
Can I correlate any of the faces in the paintings to the faces on the walls as I'm going up?
No. They're all just. There's nothing particularly distinguishable. They're just various.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not the same
Don't
person.
Understand.
It's just images and whatnot. Cool. So yeah, there's a door.
Yeah. Check it out.
Perception check.
No traps on this one.
There are no
None
traps on that door.
whatsoever. With my
Perfectly
two.
fine.
Definitely
If
okay.
there's no traps, then open it. Let's go.
All right.
Open up the door. What you see before you is a scene that's in stark contrast to where you've just come from. There's
There's rainbows and flowers.
a series of columns
A pair of llamas wearing hats.
formed into a sort of, you want to look down a sort of a pyramid through the room that have been carved into the image of trees. So they look like trees that are branching up and supporting the ceiling. Against the far wall across from you, you see humans and elves and dwarves sort of drinking and clinking glasses together and celebrating. There's across the floor is the image of a banquet table, and everyone just seems to be happy and having a lot of fun. As you poke your head in and walk in, that's what you see painted across the curvature of the tower behind you. Against the wall to your right, which is the western wall, the scene continues, except you see three large statues of human kings, all with crowns, all with big golden goblets in their hands that are all smiling down and seem to be looking up across the festivities of their subjects.
So are the statues actually statues, or are they?
They're actually
Actually
statues at the other end of the hall.
Any more doors or anything?
You can see
Is it lit?
no.
Well, okay.
I'm assuming nothing's been there.
Nothing you've come across is lit. What you can see here, there is a door about 10 feet to your right, going back in the direction that you came from, which would be on the other side of the wall that was at the top of the spiral staircase. And then right at the far end, where the wall with the kings on meets the curvature of the tower, there's another door at that point.
Okay. Which door do we want?
Back the way we came door or king door?
King door, I guess. Alright, off we go.
Who's going first? Are you just going in a straight line?
I'll look
What's
out
on
for
the
traps
floor?
while making my way there.
The floor is a banquet table. Painted into the floor.
Can I avoid walking on the table?
You can avoid walking around the table, yeah. You're just going to go straight across the room, yeah.
Yeah, looking for traps.
Cool. Make a perception check.
Oh my god, again.
No traps.
No traps.
Stop using that die.
Perfect.
This is roll 20s as
It's
well.
the best dice.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this is doing the same thing.
Cool. So as you step across the thing, you step between two trees, and there's a sudden sound, and then arcs of lightning zap between every single tree. I would like Fairville to please make a dexterity saving throw. As you
That
get
one.
zapped,
Yes, wise.
zapped by lightning.
So gonna be that one.
No.
13.
That's 30 dots.
You're going to take 17 points of lightning damage.
Oh.
As the lightning just arcs through your body. The rest of you see Fairville bent back in pain and agony, and for a brief second, you see his skeleton through his torso. The lightning stops, smoke rises from Fairville's body, and then you look around the room again, and every single human, elf, and dwarf has turned into a zombie. Their flesh is rotting down. Bits of their skin is falling off, and every single one of the faces is screaming in agony. The three kings at the wall thing are now skeletons standing there wielding serrated great axes, and they are glaring down across the room.
I point and laugh. You got yourself shocked. Fucking idiot.
You will never guess what I just saw.
Your life flashed before your eyes?
Nah, the Overlord gave me a message. Should continue this way.
Do you mind just like having a look? Because
I'm just continue on.
Cool. You walk in a straight line. You get to the, you walk straight across, and you get to the door at the other side.
Okay. Can you say what exactly he poked that triggered the lightning?
He didn't poke anything. He walked forwards, stepped between two of the trees, and lightning went.
Okay.
I don't like that.
You coming, guys?
Check
Can
the
you
door
use your
first.
mage hand
Maybe
thing
we-
around this room.
Maybe we shouldn't go
On
between
what?
the trees.
Just
I
on
don't think
the
there's an
table. The just.
Is
see
there a
what
way of
happens,
getting there
any
without
interaction.
going through the trees?
Walk around
Yes.
the edge.
Bad
We
idea.
avoided
Go
the table,
around the
maybe
edge,
across
and it
the
will bring you directly past the three statues at the other side of the wall.
Which
Oh, the skeletons.
The skeletons wielding giant serrated great axes.
I'm
Let's just walk between the trees.
Cast Mage Hand and use the Mage Hand to follow the exact route
Cool.
that he took. See if I can't trigger the trap again.
Your mage hand floats through. Nothing happens.
Might have been one use.
Just out of interest though, because the skeletons, we got rid of the ones on the bottom floor. They are pretty easy to get rid of. Really had no trouble with those, so maybe these ones won't be so hard to deal with either.
Fucking
These are
They
huge.
didn't have crowns.
Giants. Like
Yeah, these are big
These-
fucking
these-
skeletons.
Nah.
They're the great axes that they're holding are probably a good 8 foot in length and maybe 4 foot in diameter at the blade, and
And again-
the edges are serrated.
Then again, these ones are pretty big.
When did you change to Irish?
I don't know.
somewhere along the
It's probably
line.
because of him.
Unfortunately, I am doing an Irish accent, and he's now taking
Yours is
some
very
of
Northern Irish though.
it. It is.
Be a bit better if I had a Guinness with me.
So, what are you doing?
Oh no!
Oh Christ! Everyone's getting it now.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I've been. Wait, is it?
Fucking ridiculous. Right.
Oh shit. No.
I'm gonna check the door for traps.
Sure, mate.
Well,
I'm gonna just edge round the wall.
Edge around the wall or go through
9?
the trees? Where are you going? Around through the trees or down past the
Keep
skeleton?
using that dice for traps.
Trees.
Cool. You're going to
Changing
walk
your
through the
mind.
trees across to where Fairville where is, and nothing will happen.
Good.
there we go.
Although,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
I
quickly,
think I found a
I'm gonna
safe
quickly
path.
run along the exact same path, like dash straight through.
Cool. You guys follow the path everyone else has gone, and nothing will happen to you.
Wow, it's like splitting up slightly did actually help.
Well, yes, we send the idiot, and we don't get hit.
It's been a
Have you not
foolproof
seen
plan
what we've been doing for the last...
since we got here.
Cool.
How
what
the
was your-
fuck long have we been here?
Don't have a go at the poor lad.
Like
Unfortunately,
40 minutes. You've not been here very long.
No, not at all.
the idiot may have gone out first, but at least he's saving all of
Look,
us.
can you all stop calling me idiots? I've got us this far, right? None of us have died.
Alright, idiot.
I'm gonna shoot him with a crossbow.
Make an attack roll, man.
I was just waiting for that to nat 20.
I was hoping.
Yeah.
18.
I think that hits. Does it hit our run?
Yeah, that hits.
You put a sneak attack on it. Oh, God.
Ah,
mean.
you roll piss poor for that. 8.
8 points of damage, Oren, as Fairville shoots you with a crossbow bolt.
I'll tell you what. How about I call you this instead? And I'm going to say idiot in Draconic. Because I actually know that one as well. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, you're a Draconic Sorcerer. Cool.
So how about I call you Hunka instead?
Well, I don't really know what that means, so I couldn't care less.
Good.
What the bloody hell is a Hunka?
Him.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll explain
Sal.
later. It's fine.
you know what he just said because you've still got comprehend languages.
I still have it.
It lasts for an hour.
But you didn't change anything at all. Just like, it's not very smart.
Did I not? I think I did.
No, you definitely said idiot in Draconic.
Oh, shit.
Alright, that's it. You can all check doors now. Off you go.
So this door's...
I don't know.
That's a... investigation check?
Perception.
Perception, that's 13.
It is not trapped. So you open the door. What you see before you is, again, more of the...
Not quite 6.
continued curvature of the tower.
Oh.
What the
Right.
fuck are you guys doing?
A room that's about 20 feet long. The floor, the wall, and the ceiling are all completely black, as in completely and utterly black. The light that is coming from the battle axe behind you is hitting them, but doesn't seem to be lighting it up. It doesn't seem to be providing any sort of thing. There is also various stars that have been depicted on. So as you're walking in, it looks like you're standing. You feel you're standing on something. It feels like you're in space. For no other way of putting it. So there's various stars dotted around, and over on the wall to your right, there is a very intricate painting of a star going through a supernova that is in the midst of exploding.
So, whoa! Fuck! Oh. Alright.
So the painting, it looks like it's just floating there.
It looks
The idea is the entire room basically looks like space.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
stars.
the whole-
Have any of you gone on Space Mountain in Disneyland?
Yes.
Yes.
It
That
looks like
is what you're in. Pitch black, except for these stars.
Alright, I'm just gonna sort of feel my way. There is no door.
Well, there might be. Maybe old Bareface over here can go find one.
Did you say how?
You asked me
About
Can we
20
see?
foot long.
Can we see
Yeah.
the other wall?
Not
You
calling
can
it Bareface.
see what you
Alright.
think would be the
Alright, I'm
other
gonna
wall.
sort of tap my way across the room.
Yeah. You
You
see the
found
whole
a door
floor
last
is
time. Can you
floor is
find one
solid.
again?
I only found that one because you
Just-
guys weren't even thinking about
and
that.
then-
weirdly
Might be.
decorated.
No.
Tapping around for
Your
a
voice
secret
changed.
door, yeah?
Yeah.
Again?
Sure,
Yeah.
make a perception check.
Just saying that in character.
That's 12. Oh, perception.
Like
Yeah,
over
12.
the sun.
Feeling around, you cannot find one. None of you can't find any trace of a door anywhere on either of the
Nope.
walls.
What are you doing?
I used produce
I'm looking
flame,
for a
Yeah.
fucking
and I throw
door.
it at the supernova thing.
Cool. You fire produce flame at the supernova. It hits the supernova, and the supernova twists and shrinks and turns back into a star. And then a section of the wall swings open.
Yay.
What the fuck?
Fucker! See, you'd found it like I asked.
Heck. Wow, shit.
I love that. You just did that randomly.
I thought that's what the trick
I like to
was.
conjure another flame and go, okay, here we go.
What is this spell you got? I mean,
It's just conjuring the fucking cantrip.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
I can't believe I've never used
It
that
actually,
before.
just, my thing is,
Any fire?
behind the supernova is a secret door. Doing fire damage to the supernova opens it. That is the
Wow.
only way to do it.
Wait, so had we
Did
not
anyone
actually
else
had any
automatically
fire
go,
damage,
that's
we
the
would've been
way to
stuck.
open the
if
door?
you had no fire damage,
Oh.
if I had realised you had no fire damage, I would have changed it very randomly and just changed it
Cool.
to something else.
Yeah.
But I went on the assumption that with 3 spellcasters,
Someone's going to have
there's
some sort
going
of
to be
damage.
fire damage.
Yeah, no fire damage at all with fireball.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
burning hands,
I was,
scorching
I
ray.
was not bothered about it.
Either that or you just leave a torch in like the previous room. And
I could have done something, yeah. So, the door swings open and light fills the room. Because for the first time,
You're Australian.
on the other side of this door is a lit room.
I thought you were going to say lich then. There's a lich.
Welcome! Damn. Oh, wait.
Would I be that mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the spooky episode. Yes.
So what you see before you is the
Hey, Mulder.
door where the door opens. There's a wall that curves around. The door sort of slid back and went into the wall frame. The wall in front of you curves round and opens up into another chamber. You guys all gonna walk it in?
Mhm.
So you walk in. What you see before you is you're standing on white marble, pristine, glowing white marble. The room is lit by continual flame sconces on either side of a marble staircase that heads up in front of you, before flattening out, and then having 2 more staircases that head up and curve around to the floor above.
So it's
Really,
going.
really are contrasting.
Well,
aren't
this
they?
Yeah.
decorator can't make up his mind, can he?
One
No, he
second
wants
it's
a bit of
faces,
everything.
1 second it's space.
Mirrors
Now
that
it's
suck your life out.
heaven?
Well, hang on a second. Last time we came to a nice room, he got zapped by lightning and then it turned horrible. So maybe it's actually horrible, but we just can't see it yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here.
Well, fuck it.
Checking for traps.
There's no traps.
There is no traps.
Going for the stairs.
I shall also climb the stairway.
Cool. You guys start climbing the stairway.
Wait, wasn't there 2 stairways?
There's
there's
one
one.
that branches.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So it splits and goes up to either side.
I'm sure it goes, and then back on itself.
Yeah. And curves back around because it follows the curvature of the tower.
I'm gonna go with
Cool. So you guys will make your way up the staircase. At the top, are you turning left or right?
Does it look like left and right
can
meet
I-
up at the same place?
They
Or is it
both
just-
curve around to the same
Can I
place.
look both ways to see if
Do you
I
wanna
can
use
see the
your
traps
mage
from where
hand
I'm
again?
standing?
Sure, make a perception check.
Okay, so
Do
last
the same
time
thing.
we
Make
got to the top
Nine.
of the stair. We got to some stairs
7.
and we found the
No,
square corridor.
no traps.
We went to the left and there was no door, but there was a secret one. Now, when we went up the left stairs previously as well, there was the one with the spike and your foot got stuck in it. So we got to the left this time, again, and it's probably the one with the secret stupid sting in it.
Unless they want us to think that, and they're double bluffing.
Tough luck, we're going left.
Wait, you're not even at the front. Surely it's up to him. Oh wait,
Well,
you're
then-
at the front. Oh, yeah.
If you want to go to the left, be my guest.
Sure.
Perfect. So you lead the way up to the left. You follow the stairs which climb up into another lit room. The room again is back to the dark black marble.
Holy.
You can see pillars dotted around the room supporting the ceiling. At the far end of the room there is a slight plinth on which you see an altar. The altar has got various symbols and insignias carved into it. Standing in front of the altar in a dark purple robe, wielding a staff and a ritual dagger in the other hand, you see a human male
It's a lich.
Human with a
With-
question mark?
Human with a question mark, because his
Can't
hands look
see your
very skeletal, not quite human. There's flesh to them, but it's very gaunt. It's very tight. Also, dotted around the room in various places, you see 4 more skeletons and 5 zombies. As you guys make your way up, the human turns and looks at you, and
I turn into a bear.
you all simultaneously hear in your heads, "That's him. That's Velkair. Kill him."
I definitely turn into a bear.
So everyone initiative,
Can I
please.
take a short rest first?
Oh, piss.
Oh fuck!
I love the responses there.
What's the guy that's
Oh,
sending us to do
yes.
shit's name? What?
Lithorid.
Huh?
Lithorid.
Lithorid.
Yeah.
Lithorid.
I actually got 15, so I have 14.
So that's 14. So can I say something before we actually get into initiative?
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, sir. We're looking for Mr.
Velkair.
Victor. Are you
Velkair.
Victor?
He smiles.
Mr. Lithorid says he wants to speak to you.
Right.
Yes. Hey, Cindy.
The bear concurs.
Right, I think we need to. Oh no, you might have got it.
Do a quick little.
Okay.
Fuck.
You're using bear initiative, right?
Yeah, you turned into a bear first.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
We really need to get some large model bases.
I have large model bases.
Just
I
not
just
with.
haven't bought them with.
Bloody druids.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh look, here's my stuff for everyone else. Here's my stuff for the druids.
Yeah, that's fucking accurate as shit. Right, let's get out my zombie and skeleton models.
Because we totally have a druid all the time, anyhow.
Yes. Yes. When you have a druid, you need an entire box for
So it's
druid
beyond
shit.
I
Yeah,
have
you need an
nothing to
entire
play with this
separate
again.
fucking box of minis just for fucking
Couldn't
druids.
have made it level 5, could he?
No.
Yeah.
Because I
I would
think
have
for
enjoyed
this,
that because
Maybe
then I had
for a
uncanny
full
dodge.
I'd have had fucking counter spell.
I hope someone has it.
No one
No,
could.
No.
because we don't have spells.
We have the spell scrolls.
Ray of sickness.
Yeah, vampiric touch and-
vampiric touch, which I might be able to do that.
Yeah, you have to roll.
It's funny because I actually have Rave Review as a spell, and now I have a scroll for it as well.
Oh, nice.
1, 2, 3, 4 skeletons. That would be over there. There we go. It's going to go there. That's there. Where the fuck are the zombies?
In your hair.
Oh,
in
God.
your hair. Zombie.
I love that song.
Yeah, so do I. It's great.
song.
I just turned my torch on so we can actually see. There they
It's
are.
gonna
Found
go
them.
well.
Okay, fantastic.
I guess you have loads of HP. Like, buckets of it.
Me, on the other
That
hand,
will do as
my
a zombie.
fairy form.
Close enough.
Nice!
I've got a fair amount, so I'll be able to tank for
Although once you
little
get to 31, I'll
Use-
catch it back.
Yeah,
But
not
still,
that
that's
the same.
I'm a happy thing.
No, you can keep attacking while concentration.
But you still got a hex up.
You just can't do it on the spell.
Or on the thing down like
Yeah.
ages away. Yeah,
Is hex still up?
probably.
Have you taken any damage since then?
Me? From
Uh,
the mirrors.
Oh, and the mirrors.
Make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Make
On the table.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
On the table would be
I'll find it later.
preferable.
That's lost.
Professional.
Yeah.
Get gone.
make the mirror check first. I just want to see if it's me that broke it. If it does break.
No, okay,
No, the mirror broke it.
Mirror's
It's
the broke
gone.
it.
Fine.
Cool. You don't have hex. There we go.
Where did...
We'll just find out anyway. It's too dark.
Yeah.
So, zombies. 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 Zombie.
It's not buzz.
And zombie.
There you go. Light.
Thank you.
Cool. Right,
Fucking hell, I don't
and-
see that at all.
Let's do my last initiative of the night.
It went on the thing, the backdrop somewhere.
Well, no, I hold it roll onto the ground.
So, we've got zombies.
You sure it's not behind the bottle or something?
We'll find it when we've got the lights on.
Yeah.
Getting there. hit.
Definitely have to put that on later.
That would be
Oh,
good
shit,
snar camera
okay.
as well, actually.
Ooh, yeah. And Velkair.
What if you,
Shit,
what if you see one?
Okay.
Zombie.
In my face.
Beating it with a.
From that description, you need to do it.
Anyone get above 20?
No.
Unfortunately not.
Didn't
No, I
roll.
reckon it would, yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't it? So,
20 to 15.
18.
You got 14.
Attack, wouldn't you?
No, they got
on a
14.
hit
I got
attack,
14. You rolled
Oh,
quite
well,
low,
18,
didn't you? Was it like?
I think I rolled a 3.
Oh yeah,
so it'd
so
be
it could be your
4.
action
Yes.
to do that rather than attack.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 to 10.
10.
14.
14 as well. But I'll go after you
yeah.
because you have a higher dex. Of 0.
Of
that's
0.
what's the dex of 1.
Yeah. I was like.
Amazing.
Who was after like 14 and then
14 and 14.
14, I go first.
and
10.
10. That was 10. There you go. It was 10. Cool.
And the zombies go first.
The literal
Velkair
Velkair
goes first.
Um,
Probably.
Yes.
Tabith and Elron, what did you guys get?
7.
4. 7, 4.
We've all rolled so well.
Like, I mean,
It's
it's
not like this is the
been
final
sort
boss
of
fight or
just.
anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's representative of the roles for the rest of the evening, let's be honest.
Fine, I'll go first. And I've got like one of the most important things to help win this.
Fuck it. I'll get another one out. I don't know what I did with it.
There's a lot of enemies.
We'll be fine. Well,
I have a
just
plan.
squishy dead things anyway.
You turn bear. I'll let you
It's
do
not a
that
very good
before
one.
stuff. So, going verse first. Verse.
Verse is about
Well, it's a good thing I said it with a V because it's Velkair
Not
is going first.
Oh, he's a speedy get.
Yeah, he is with a 21.
So it'd be him, then his lair action.
So, he starts by turning, looking at you and going, "Oh, he does he? He'll have to come and tell me himself."
1 second. He says, "Come see him yourself."
He is going to point a finger at you.
Oh god. Finger of death.
kill.
PWK!
Power kill.
Finger of death. That's gonna wreck you if it is.
Power kill wouldn't kill me.
They'd kill everyone
No,
else.
you
kill the
make
bear.
a
Is it
No, it kills.
Constitution
100
saving
it comes
throw.
It's
Oh, it's
100.
100.
Yeah.
You would die.
I thought it was 60. Oh, that's a shame.
There's a wave of necrotic negative energy washes
12.
over you.
Actually, no, you wouldn't die. You'd revert back to your old form.
And then you'd use it on you and then you'd die.
It's like how much max HP?
I think it's
17,
I read somewhere.
19, 1.
Yeah, I hit 0 on the bear.
Just a
It
hit
would
of
over-
changes I made.
it would overflow.
That's
No,
like
it kills you.
4
No,
and
you
So
just
yeah,
die.
it would. It would.
Yeah, you just die.
Nothing there. 12 is a fail.
Yeah, not surprised.
You are going to take.
That's quite a few dice.
Was that just on you or all of us?
Me.
They're all D4s. It's fine.
They don't sound like D.
They're D4s.
Those are also D4s.
Did he just get lightning?
You are going to take 23 points of necrotic damage
Lightning.
as you feel your
Finger of
energy
death, maybe.
is being
Blighted.
sapped from your body.
So D8s, aren't they?
That was indeed a blight spell.
Huh? Oh.
88.
Rip. Half my hip.
You rolled quite low.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You did.
64.
Wait, are you a plant?
No.
Cool.
At this point, I don't know.
Scrag, you're going next.
Let's just run on over to him.
To him?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh wait.
Oh, the amount of attacks of opportunity you're going to get.
Yeah,
where I'm
yeah,
loading.
yeah.
Oh
that.
Christ, that's a lot of things in the
They're
world.
just zombies. It's just zombies, man.
They're in your head, just fine.
They're not really. If you don't believe in them.
So
Oh man,
It's
if
like
I,
the
I'm not gonna
illusionary
lie,
daggers.
if I had my speakers and set up, I probably would right now. I would just put Zombie on repeat for the battle music for this.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
I'd kill you first.
I mean,
I'd be happy with that.
No.
So-
bollocks to the monetization.
if I went up to him, let's see,
Yeah.
I'd take 4 opportunity attacks.
I think
Oh
I'd
wait,
pay
no,
one
3
above
because
that
one of them would
licensing.
still be within range.
Fuck that.
You
Net
could hug
loss.
the left hand zombie wall. And just get 3, right?
Well, no.
I mean, it depends. If you were to go this way, you're only going to take 1
yes, I thought I'm taking 1. I can,
Really?
I can manage
because of the way
Right.
they're spaced out. There's actually a 15-foot gap, and he's only 10 foot of space. So actually, he can go
Oh,
through
he's a
and
mage
take.
slayer as well.
that. Yep.
Oh god.
Oh.
A mage slaying bear.
That's right. I am. Let's get him.
No.
Okay.
One.
He's a mage, you might hear.
Because these are two. Well, no, it's for 2 separate attacks. I don't have advantage, do I?
No.
No.
The attack of opportunity against you misses.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a zombie that's attacking you.
Alright, so the first one, which is the bite, does a 20 hit?
Yeah, a 20 will hit.
Cool. So that does 7 damage.
Cool.
Does he have concentration or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
So the second one does this probably won't. Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Oh wow.
Sweet.
That's,
Oh, 15.
yeah, that's another.
15.
It's +4 on the thing. So,
Which is
oh yeah,
11
that's 14.
No,
That's
it's
11.
11
No,
plus
that's 15.
4.
Yeah.
That's
We're doing the maths for you here.
Yeah.
That's a total of 22 points of damage. Yes.
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 Yeah. Sure.
Awesome. Hang on, I've got to do something.
Yes, write down the damage.
Nope, I've got to do
He
something
dies
else.
and a zombie becomes him.
He
Oh,
doesn't take any
shit.
damage and he hits himself.
Bye.
Awesome. So you do the claws and the bite.
I do.
As you finish up a rear back, flames erupt
Yeah.
from his thing burning towards you. Can you
Oh,
please
hellish
make a
rebuke, right.
dexterity saving throw?
Don't you have advantage on this?
As a bear?
Okay.
As a mage slayer?
Yes, because I'm a mage slayer, you have advantage on saving throws and spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you.
Yep.
Nice. Less. Oh
Yes.
yes.
Oh, there we
You
go.
needed
That's
that.
an 18.
18 is a pass. I just need to check how much damage this is doing.
2d10?
No.
Oh, he's doing it 3rd level.
Yeah, that's
Doing something
3d10?
else.
4th level. Wait, if this is a warlock, then
Probably.
he's cast 2 spells and that's it. He's done now.
Depends what level he is.
This is not the warlock.
It's a lich.
It's a lich.
A very toned down lich, I feel.
Nah, it's a proper lich.
Baby lich. Baby lich.
What's
It's-
it?
it's-
So Denny is 2, right?
It's
It's
Babby's
a
first
quadrilich.
lich.
Yeah. Quattro.
Why is it? What's wrong with 3?
You're going to take 12 points of fire
Try
damage
Hey, trying to be
Yeah.
a lich.
Lovely.
Trilogy.
because you passed the save.
How much
Otherwise
did you
that would've
take?
been 24 and that would have been bad. 12 really isn't that bad. I still got 53 health. Although once it hits 31, I go back to being bad.
Cool.
Back to being a person.
Yeah.
I was
Next, it's the
bear
skeletons.
temporary,
Oh.
honest.
I wished we had taken short rest.
Oh, you've now been surrounded by them, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Every single skeleton marches towards the bear that is threatening their master.
Sorry, when a creature within 5 feet of you casts a spell, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the creature.
Cool. You don't have a weapon.
Does the claws...
It is not a weapon.
That's cheesy.
I think it
That's-
counts as a melee weapon attack.
Yeah, melee weapon attack. Bite.
Yeah,
melee
yeah,
weapon
because
attack.
it's that. This is
It says
something
melee
I,
weapon attack.
It says
I know
melee-
it says melee weapon attack, but this is something that I know I have read a few times on.
You can use
with
your reaction
stage.
to make a melee weapon attack.
Yep, and if you look under
The
melee
internet
weapons, it
quick.
has unarmed strike, which is not a melee weapon.
But it's literally word for word.
But it says it.
If he's telling you no, he's telling you no.
That is the way it works. You get to make a melee weapon. Attack with a melee weapon. But claws are not a weapon.
It does say that it is a melee weapon.
No, it says that you make a melee weapon attack. Because everything refers to stuff as either a ranged weapon attack or a melee weapon attack or a ranged spell attack or a melee spell attack. But it is not a melee weapon.
Sure.
Who's up next?
The skeletons are attacking Scrag. When I find them. There we go. So, 4 skeleton attacks with short swords. Actually, not all of them have got short swords. Not all of them. So you're actually going to
Couple of
take.
them have got daggers on
They've got short swords. Actually, they've got 2 short swords. So you're actually going to take 6 skeleton attacks.
Yeah.
The first 4 a 9 misses.
9 misses.
So 2 are going to miss. 14 hits.
14 misses. I've got 16 armor class still.
That's right. You do.
Fire. Not because bad.
Because
bark
bark skin.
Because Bart skin is
Oh,
high.
very
Have
good.
you not taken any damage?
I did, and I rolled con for all of them, and I passed all.
Make a con save for Hellish
the Hellish
Rebuke.
Rebuke. That one I haven't. It's
DC
not
10.
with advantage, is it?
No.
No,
It's not with advantage.
it's not. You're not Warcaster.
That's 8 plus it's 3, so it's 11. Which
Cool, that's
means
pass.
Pass.
So that's 1 hit so far. Cool. Another 14 will miss. So that is a 19. So 2 will hit.
Okay.
Doing a total of 15 damage.
That's a pass. That's a pass. So I still have bark skin.
Cool.
How much damage?
15.
38. I'm still in a bear.
Still a little better. Cool. Ranak.
I could really do with some help though.
I'm gonna go. Sorry, I'm right from there.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie.
Yep, zombie.
Zombie.
I'm impressed.
What happened?
I'm
Did it go into your
horrified that you
box?
mentioned
or
It bounced
died?
out the dice tray.
Into the dice tray.
Wow.
Amazing.
I hate the fact that I have to use that roll.
What'd you get?
Not enough. 10.
Hits a zombie.
Nice.
It's a zombie. Yeah, there's an AC
Yeah,
of
we just
8.
it was 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
10.
6 points. Awesome. So you bring in your. Did you reroll 1s and 2s?
Spend loads to get one of them.
Nice.
Plus 4 to that, sorry.
Cool.
I told you the cost. I think it's.
Or okay, but I can.
So
spend that
yeah,
now
you
to
bring
get
your greatsword down,
Yeah, I can cast
cleave
more
through
second
one of
levels.
its arms, a little bit through its thing, and it's
It's a bonus
looking
action.
injured, but
Yeah.
it's still going. Sal.
Can I get to like roughly here? Can I get there? Like
here.
Yeah.
1,
Who's
2,
that? Is that a
3,
zombie or
4,
That's a
5,
zombie.
6.
Cool. Yeah, I'll go there. Or
You go there. This zombie is
3
going to
points
hit
for
you
the
to
second
get as you
He
get
will
there.
certainly try.
He will certainly try. That's a 17.
He will certainly succeed.
you could spend 3 points to cast to make that
Sorry.
second spell.
Not 17,
And
16.
then cast spell.
Oh well, in that case,
Final
he still
one.
hits me.
But then you
Cool.
could then
He does 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Strong
to you.
zombie, yeah.
He proper like
Boom!
BOOM!
Ran into.
Backhand you in the
Oh,
back of the
really?
neck as you run
Take
by.
what I call
This
those
is
ones, and get
harmful.
2 damage first.
Yeah. That's what it is, yeah. The arm gets cut
okay,
off as he
okay,
flips
okay.
it back. And
So you can kind of switch
Now
stuff around.
I will cast Zombie Wave. I mean Thunder Wave on that spot. Yeah, I want to go one more.
oh, so you're doing
Sorry,
it what,
Sam.
this way?
No. Like I was.
Oh shit!
Oh wait, no.
I wasn't even aware of that. I just saw
let's just
something
do
and
that.
then I was
Let's do it
like,
right
huh?
there. Oh, there. Yeah.
What?
Where? Which?
The
Right,
lady
then
went the
backwards.
wrong
Centered
way.
on myself.
Oh,
You're the center of a cube.
Yeah.
So you become the point of origin. The cube comes 15 foot out from you.
I believe it says
No,
on
No,
you.
it's from
It
you.
says Thunder
In
Wave.
fact,
From
the
you, yeah, yeah.
cube. Imagine if this is you.
Oh.
You passed it
In that
here.
case, I'm standing at the end
Out.
blasting this long line of zombies.
What here?
Oh, in between those two,
There.
I think. Yeah.
What?
Was it
No,
spread out?
I think
If you go there, you hit these three.
Like there, right, and then I blast the line.
If you
Yeah,
go
yeah.
there,
I'm going
you
that
blast that line. Yes, you'll get those three. You're also gonna hit. Whichever way you're gonna hit Scrag. So you're hitting Scrag no matter what. If you try to blast this line.
I mean, I don't want to blast Scrag with a thunder wave. You see, I thought it was centered on me here, so let's just put the box where it would have been.
If you took a step back and then to
You
your
can't.
left.
because then he won't hit him.
So if you go there, it will go that way, which actually won't hit Scrag. It still hits those three and hits there. There you go.
Hey, there we
Fun
go.
fact.
I thought that's first round.
Cool. And because you don't leave this zombie, you won't take the opportunity attack either.
Oh. I mean, I've already got punched by that. I've just done it.
No, put it back.
But you
Let's just-
misunderstood
I'll
the
take
spell,
it.
so
Yeah, fair enough.
cool. So
Try
Thunder Wave. I will
blast
do
some
all the
zombies.
saving throws. So zombie number 1
Have you-
passes.
Yeah,
Zombie number
DC is
2.
13.
That one will fail. Skeleton number
That's
1
level 2.
passes.
Damn.
So zombie number whatever
Okay.
fails.
So
So
a level higher.
these two
Yeah,
fail.
DC's level 2.
They fail. They pass.
Oh,
8, 10, 12.
so 12. Some will take 6, some will take 12.
The skeleton will take 6, as will the other zombie. So we've got
And let's see about the push.
uh,
Zombies everywhere.
DC 13.
6. We can put it at
I
that.
think that it might be part of the damage. So if they get hit, they get pushed.
them into
It's
me.
gonna be,
On a failed save and is pushed.
Oh.
On a successful save, it takes half as much and isn't pushed.
the max damage is 12. You said.
Yeah.
12, yeah, I rolled badly.
Yeah, you did.
You rolled an 8 on my 8.
Awesome.
Two twos.
So.
And I've used those D8s before. They're not great.
I'm going to say this one gets pushed to there and this one gets pushed to there. They're going to bounce off the skeletons that are just going to stay there around them.
As a bonus action, I would like to rage.
Yeah, you would.
I would
Begin
like rage.
raging. Cool. So,
Take that back.
next is the zombies. So, this zombie is looking at Sol, so it's going to wander there. This zombie is looking at Rannoch, so it's going to wander there. This zombie is looking at Scrag, so we'll wander there to start playing into Scrag.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So, Scrag, you're getting a zombie attack at you. That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
It does 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I still have boxing
Well
though.
done.
Cool. Then we've got 2 zombies
And I'm
against
still a bear.
Sal.
Just.
Fire.
Bye.
AC 13.
Both of those hit.
Okay.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that including the half?
For rage.
2 points of bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage.
Rage.
And then 2 attacks against Rannoch.
Is that-
They both miss. There's 2
Yeah,
right
there's
there.
that.
Oh, is that one? I could. From here, it doesn't look like it's actually.
It's very difficult to tell in red light.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like it's like an.
I'm
entire
having to go.
Sorry, how much was that?
Nothing. They both missed.
Ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
The highest roll was a 15.
Nice.
So
Okay.
they both missed.
So I thought you said like 10 damage. I was like, oh,
No.
okay.
Fairville,
Oh, how far away am I from things?
you're there. You're.
30.
That's pretty close. They're way out.
So, cool. I can get in range of him.
This one, yeah.
Yeah. Is that all my movement?
1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Oh, sweet. I'm a stab.
Stabby, stabby.
Shink.
I think my rage ends.
That hits because 12 plus things.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't attack anything, did I?
Maybe you took damage.
That. That.
All taken damage. Oh, okay. Thank you,
Sneak
zombies.
attack.
And also,
It's 12, 13,
you started
16.
that turn, so you've
Yeah.
got
Cool.
to your turn.
And
Zombie is
Your
still
turn
standing.
cool.
DC
And
the turn
then
I get
bolts
is
to the
my
face.
turn ended,
Yeah.
I haven't attacked. So
7
my
plus
last
5,
turn,
12.
So,
Hits,
yeah,
because it's a zombie, it's 8.
Yeah. 9 more points of damage.
Oh, I see, okay.
You shoot it in the
Oh, I
face,
thought
it starts to
it
fall
then
back, and then
immediately
raises
Every
itself back
time.
up and stays
Every
standing.
time.
You have to overkill it.
It has like a con save to not die. And then I'll move away.
Where are you moving to?
I'll move to the other side of him actually.
So there, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably be easy
Cool.
to get rid of the skeletons then.
Auron.
Also,
So
I'm where?
got that.
Yeah.
So is that just me and Swin?
Me. Yeah.
It's just
Plus
us
the
two,
amount
isn't
of
it?
Yeah.
damage it takes.
And then there's a zombie
I thought it
here
was
and
plus the
there.
amount.
Here.
You get 10
And
Yeah.
that's-
Skeleton,
Who's
and
that
you
one?
currently can't see.
The grey thing is me. The
Okay,
thing
cool.
with the white
So you're-
tape is.
cool.
And you can't see Velkair because there is a bear in
How
the way.
close are we there? What's that distance?
30 foot.
Want to get to
Oh,
here?
It's fine for what I want to do anyway, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
I will cast
20.
Shield Touch against that one.
That's
This-
me.
That's,
Oh, it's you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you don't.
Not you.
This
The
one?
other
The zombie there.
This zombie, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Make an attack roll.
Please hit 17.
Yeah.
Hits. Roll damage.
Where is it again? It's a D8. 4.
Shield touch add anything?
I'm
No.
not saying,
No,
I think
it's
it's
just,
four.
just that 4.
4 points of damage.
But the zombie now has
Disadvantage
disadvantage.
on its next attack.
Against me though.
No, just
no,
next
it's
attack.
No, I think it says against.
I think it'd just be generically frozen.
It says it has disadvantage on attack rolls
Yeah,
against
against
you
you.
until
Oh, it
the
does
end
actually
of the
specify.
next
I
turn.
suppose any disadvantage on anything would be really powerful on a cantrip.
Yeah.
Vicious mockery.
Well, yeah, but it also does fuck all damage.
Well, I guess he rolled poorly.
Yeah, that's a D8. That's a lot of damage. Awesome, cool. So you point and the fingers touches out, and the zombie freezes up a little bit. Tabith,
Okay, question 1.
Yep.
Who is this person right here?
That's him.
Sal.
That, okay. Do I have enough movement to get next to him?
1, 2, 3.
I will take the attack of opportunity
4,
off that
5,
zombie.
6. Yep,
I can without using my dash.
yep.
Cool. Right.
And one zombie will try to hit you. 13.
Missed.
Cool.
Right, I'm going to
14.
cast Burning Hands and do a cone in front of me.
Cool. Let's say instead then you're going to go to there.
Yeah, so I
Use
can
the
hit.
same movement because then you can
Because I can hit that skeleton as well, right?
Am I out of
Do I
range?
hit the bear?
Yes.
Just like
Yeah, it just hits.
Actually, if
just
Thunder
gonna hit
Wave
these
hits
three.
me, then the hand should, yeah.
And he's further away.
really wants to be a bear
Cool.
that's
So
on
they
fire.
need to make dex
Dex
saves.
Yep.
So I'm
I'll say
Zombie number 1
Uh,
fails. Zombie number 2
Sure, go
fails.
with it.
Skeleton
3d6.
passes.
Keeping that.
12.
12. That zombie is that. That zombie is that one. So. This zombie dies, burns, and then reels itself back up and stays standing.
Guys,
You're not fucking supposed to do that.
Smells like barbecue.
And the skeleton passed, and it did how much damage? Did it 12?
12.
You're gonna taste like
Uh,
barbecue.
Oh, but that skeleton took. Oh, look, that skeleton is still alive.
Balls.
It's just alive. The burning, it sends the fire through it. The bones scorch and blacken. It's sort of starting to move very falteringly, but it is still moving. So we go back to the top of the round. We're back to Velkair.
Oh, goody.
So he is going to do.
I can't remember what makes that does each time.
Advantage. Okay.
Well, I can't take a reaction against them. So that's pointless.
Well, at the
I-
moment you can't.
Oh no, I don't have weapon.
Surely
Oh yeah,
you've got weapon.
if I get turned back into a person, then I'll be able to take a reaction.
Yes.
So you want to get blasted?
No.
Well,
drop
it's
it,
gonna
really.
happen this turn because
Yeah.
you've got like 5 hit points left, right?
And
I
plus,
mean,
I'd have
nah.
advantage on the saving throw against whatever he does.
Sorry, bear with.
No!
Bearing.
Checking.
Bearing!
We need to throw a baby
the
at
thing
him.
is, he can just turn you back into your normal self and then you
Ah,
just
come
bear
here.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
a
can-
bear
I can
versus a
just-
baby.
because we have the short rest, I can't just go. I want to be a bear again and just bear up. And
Bear up. Why not become a kangaroo in this box?
there's no stat book for it.
That's a shame.
He's planning your death. You know.
Yeah, he's seeing how quickly
he's
he can
trying to
do it.
think. Can I deal 35 damage in a single turn?
Yes.
Yes. Just like blight.
Yeah, I can.
Aha! But can you actually deal 33? Because I got my health wrong.
Oh, 33, no.
33 is out of the question.
He points his finger and centered here. A circle of dark negative
Oh,
energy
shit.
spreads out, I would like everybody to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't
I
fuck
should
me.
be good at
Gil.
I should be, but oh, that was actually not
Oh,
better.
God.
Oh,
damn
what
it.
the fuck? Get out.
I'm proficient at these.
Oh wait.
Why don't
hang
you
on.
use the goddamn phrase?
Oh yes. So glad I
So
got
this is the
advantage.
first con save that it's not fucked me on.
I'm
16.
so glad I had advantage because I rolled 2 for the
I'll be a
first one.
barbarian, he said. I'll get proficiency in con saves, he said.
Rolls a 1.
I'm just
Wop,
gone.
wop.
So, yeah, mate,
You're not dead,
mate,
are you?
I'm fucking following you there.
Yeah, he's rolling all that dice over there.
They're 4s, but
Maybe I have resistance.
well, you half it. Maybe.
Liam's doing a lot of maths.
I'm imagining it's necrotic.
Yeah.
Well,
Rana,
21.
what was your save?
21.
21. I worked out. You are going to take 18 points of necrotic
Okay, I'm down,
damage.
doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I have 3 hit points.
Sal, what did you get?
Rolled a 1.
You're going to take 37 points of necrotic
37.
Wait,
damage.
don't you
down.
have plus to con or anything?
I had 4, but I rolled a 1.
He's
Did
down.
you say
Five total.
37?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you raging?
I am raging.
Auron.
No, that's against physical
Yeah.
damage. Not.
So you're
18.
See, I'm out.
You're going to take 18 points of necrotic damage.
2 hit points.
Scrag,
I rolled a 20,
18 points of necrotic damage.
so I'm a person again.
12.
But I can take a reaction.
37. No, you can't because you've used your. Oh no, you didn't use your reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swing,
Yeah,
man.
you're going to take 37 points of necrotic
Cool,
damage.
I'm dead.
Dead.
Yep.
Straight. So that explosion
Oh,
of
you just
dark
got.
Yeah, I'm dead.
negative energy.
Oh,
What
fuck.
was your max hit?
27.
How many hit? You at less than 10?
I was on 10.
Oh shit! So that just so.
I think the person with the
Yeah.
highest hit points was you on 30?
Yeah, I'm 30, yeah.
So the wave of energy
Ooh, I had
hits
31.
Yeah, you also have to count that.
hits
You were bad.
Farival and
Yeah,
the life just
Oh.
leaves his body. He just drops to the floor, completely taken out. And Tabith,
15.
18 points of necrotic
Thank fuck,
damage.
I'm alive. I'm still up. I've got some left.
Okay, so let's slap the mage
Yeah, let's do what I was gonna do.
Yep.
with my walking
Nice.
stick. Oh, quarterstaff. I hit him and I imagine.
Did you have shillelagh?
Yeah, I'd be having. I don't have Shillelagh up.
Oh, fine.
So that would be plus 5 to hit, which makes that 16.
16 will hit. Yeah, roll damage.
Cool. I guess I'm only one-handing it because I've still got the shield. in
Yeah.
my hand,
Yeah.
so. That's 4, which makes it a 7.
7. Cool. So you.
Does it have concentration or anything?
No, there's no concentration on anything.
Ugh.
However,
Oh.
Rebuke!
make another deck save for me, please.
Fuck off.
He's using his reaction.
That's yeah, 11 plus nothing, isn't it?
Well, it's your dex now.
Yeah, so 11.
That is a fail.
Ugh.
As the burning flames flicker out and burn through shit. Okay.
Does it do more than 15?
It does 28.
Yeah,
Down.
so I'm down.
We're about to become another motherfucker zombies now.
Can he raise?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can re-raise the raise.
Cool. Then he's gonna go over to here.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's feeling a bit. Maybe we
So the burning flames flicker out from his body and burn through Scrag, who just drops to the floor, completely gone.
I mean, I hurt him.
Scrag, make a death save.
Great. Yeah.
That's 20 it.
18.
Nearly.
To pass.
One pass.
Then it's the skeletons.
Does anyone have an actual like PV spells?
I do.
So you do.
But you
But
can't
he's
cast
down.
them, he's raging.
Down.
Oh, that as well.
He's also
I've got cure wounds.
Are you unconscious? I
Yeah.
didn't fucking realise that. Cool, you're down.
I've
Noted.
I've got cure wounds. But I'm down.
So skeletons are
I
going
don't
to
even know
go.
how
If one of us gets
second win.
20, preferably me, except
Fuck.
you are.
There.
And then I'll
Needs
get up
side.
whoever else is probably dropped by then.
Bollocks. Should be everyone.
One of
Or I'll
There.
3 of us, because got blued up.
There. Cool. So, Those got 2.
Those with such a low hit points.
3 short swords from the skeletons against you, Tabith.
Fuck. I was on full hit points until the trees went.
I was under by 1.
11 will miss.
Yes, it will.
The 18 and 19 will hit.
Yes, they will.
1 points of damage in 2 turns.
11 points of damage
Down.
from those. So you are taken out and are unconscious.
Bollocks.
And then 3 skeleton short sword attacks against you.
Oh, I know what's coming on.
17 hits?
Yes, I'm down.
Yeah, he's down.
2 HP.
Okay, cool. You also drop. Skeletons ravaging the body. Ranak, it's your turn. Make a death save, please.
Yeah, pass.
Oh, fuck.
11.
Cool.
Try everything at the
Until
big
their
dude.
next turn when...
Sal.
Oh, come on, 20. No, it's an 8.
Oh, it's right next to
I
it.
know.
Cool. Zombies are going. As far as zombies concerned, there is only one thing standing.
No, there's not. He's not here. Remember, one of them is clearly disadvantaged if he's still up.
Yep.
It's fucking something.
It is something.
Oh.
You're only getting 2 attacking you. Cool. 2 attacking you, one of them has disadvantage. The disadvantage, lucky for you, missed.
Why was the other one a 20?
Yeah. And then the other one also misses. Wait, does 10 miss?
Yes.
9. Yeah, no, your AC. That's right, you're in leather armour. So zombies. Fervo is dead. Auron.
Shit. Ah, fuck. What do I want to do?
Drop a fireball on yourself.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Kamikaze!
Kill the big dude. Kill
Oh,
the big dude.
What's the spells? What spell scrolls did you get?
Oh.
The Raven Enfeeblement, I can cast it as a spell
Vampiric
anyway.
touch.
Vampiric Touch.
Misty step.
Do
Vampiric
Raven
touch.
Enfeeblement.
Witch Bolt,
That would do
Hex,
anything.
other stuff, Poison
On him it will.
Spray.
Raven Enfeeblement
It
on
just
him.
lowers his strength.
That's
Oh,
what I was
no,
saying.
Witch Bolt would do 1
He's too far away.
Misty
Unless
far
you
away.
get a
He's not
second
out of
step.
range for Witch
No,
Bolt.
that's
120.
No, it's 30 foot.
Is it 30?
You couldn't, you can only cast once.
It's
Yeah.
One would be a...
And
Would
it's
Witch
a
Bolt-
bonus action.
No,
What's this?
would Witch Bolt be
Yeah.
2d12?
Well,
It
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Misty
He's not in range.
Misty Step move and use the scroll. Of Vampiric Touch, right? Just like harvest his life.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it turns out he's undead, so it does nothing anyway.
He's definitely undead. He's got skeletons for hands.
Where am I going to fucking step to, like? We're going to...
No, I mean, blood. When Scrag cut him, now that you can see him, you can all see him. There are scratches. He is bleeding. He is a living
okay.
being,
And he
but
regains
he's
the hit
been
points.
touched by.
Yeah. Go for it.
So Misty Step, what, to near
Hang
him
on.
and then Vampiric Touch?
Misty step towards him, then see if you can actually get to next to him, and then Vampiric Touch.
Well, because it's,
'Cause it's a touch spell.
It is a touch spell, yeah, but then...
He doesn't look that injured
Oh, okay.
Could-
There you go.
3d6 damage.
anymore because he healed from Circle of Death.
Of course he
Oh.
did.
Right,
Because he killed
so...
someone with it.
Either way, I'm probably fucked.
Yes.
But you know, you could sap his life. What are you doing, Auron?
It's up to 30 feet.
You can Misty Step,
And then
move closer,
Oh.
and then Vampiric Touch.
Oh, no.
I think that's your best.
YOLO.
Yeah,
Fucking
do it.
Fucking YOLO it, man. Fucking YOLO it.
You could roll a 20, you know, critical hit him.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so I will use
absolutely
Misty Step to
annihilation.
go 30 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then...
Is he going to be getting
Can
range?
I then get in range to him?
Oh,
What's the Vampiric Touch is a huge range.
It's a touch spell.
it's a touch
Is it a
spell.
touch spell?
Vampiric touch.
It's a melee
it
attack.
says that, but...
Not all of the things that are called touch are touch, like chill
Yeah,
touch.
yeah,
has a-
like
He's
chill
actually-
touch is
No,
not.
the Vampiric Touch, I'm pretty sure is a touch spell.
Range
Range
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stealth.
You tell
Yeah,
me
yeah.
how
Oh, range
to,
stuff.
like,
It's a concentration spell because you can just keep doing it.
My
Ah.
health now.
And get
My
your
health
range.
now.
Huh? Yeah.
All your health belongs to us.
Which he's still got his concentration on his.
What's
Oh no, he didn't use
concentrate?
it. No, he didn't. He thought about using that, but he didn't use that. He came close to using that, but didn't.
You use Circle of Death instead.
Yeah.
Was a good move.
So you
Yeah,
need to roll to see if
definitely
you can cast it.
It definitely.
What does he need
helped
to
him.
roll?
What am I rolling? See if I can cast
Make
it.
a charisma check.
Group
touch.
Please.
It is a DC 13.
That wasn't even
box.
in the fucking
That wasn't
box.
even in the box. It still fails.
Yeah, that fails.
It would, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Doesn't even
it's
matter
way
what
too
my
low.
modifier is.
No, it doesn't.
That's no.
What did you get?
4.
Oh, yeah.
7. In
Dealt
total.
with.
Scroll bands on.
Huh?
Scroll bands on.
Oh, where the fuck is it? There we go. It is in the index. That's amazing. That's really helpful for once.
Hey, you're saying the indexes in that book is not helpful?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
See, page
I don't
this.
agree with
So
you.
you read the scroll, you fumble the words, and it doesn't come out properly. Can you please make an intelligence saving throw?
Fuck you guys.
Getting in the box would have helped, I think.
No.
Maybe not!
The dice are teaming up against
No, it's
you.
the bot. It's the tray.
What did you
The
get?
other one didn't
4
go in the
again this
For
time.
it,
Plus
you
your
don't have
save.
+6 to intelligence saves, do you?
+1.
Cool. Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
No, I don't wanna.
Do it.
Oh, not that one.
Do the black one instead.
It's
2.
A 2.
It's a 2!
They're back.
Cast
They
Fireball centered on
Didn't
yourself.
go anywhere.
No, it just wasn't me today.
Did you roll a 2?
Yeah.
Another 2.
No.
Oh my god, what's he done?
Does he
R.I.P.
explode? Tell me he explodes.
What he's just done? She's from this out. So you read it badly. There's some slight burning in your mouth as you read the thing, and you feel some energy feedback, and you realise the spell does not happen as you wanted it to happen.
Oh, my life's gone to him.
Then you look up and watch as Velkair smiles as his hand fills with necrotic energy. Because you rolled the one where it hits another randomly determined creature within range.
Which is only him.
Only other creature in range. So he now
He's the only creature in range.
if he's it says if he's the target, it affects someone else near them.
Oh,
So
Using it on me.
so he just got vampiric touch.
Alright.
you got a free cast of the spell that he was going to use.
Well, I think we know where this is going.
So to be
Go on,
death
dig your
save,
monologue out.
please.
That's an
Hang on.
18.
You pass. Velkair will go.
That's a good way to end.
Oh,
He
you almost couldn't have
He
fucked
will
that up
vampiric touch.
anymore.
Well, we found it, so we thought,
No.
fuck it, use it.
He is not going to
Spore
filter.
spot.
He is preparing something else.
Still standing, guys. Guys.
It's okay, you got the.
I got this.
Right, one skeleton can get in range.
Who's the guy who speaks to us in our head?
The bear.
Not the bear.
Lithian?
Lithorid.
Lycerus, isn't it?
The other skeletons are putting out.
Do it yourself
short
next time.
bows.
Asshole.
Get him to kill you because so the other guy
Oh.
can't.
Bear with, I just need this.
You're gonna need to raise more
Right,
minions.
short sword attack against you.
Well, you might as well be down.
He's dragging it
Bear
out.
with. There's a reason. There's 22 points of 22 to hit, 22
Yes.
points of damage.
Nah, I don't hit.
6 points of damage.
down.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not
Oh,
down yet. I'm
only
not down
remain-
yet.
2 short bows.
Chop swords, I think you mean.
Bows.
Oh, they've got bows.
They have bows as well. 15 and a 20.
Nah,
One.
I
Now
don't
you're
hit.
down. Now you're
Now
down.
I'm down.
Cool. 14 points of damage.
She's down.
Cool. It's at that point that Velkair activates the spell that he prepared. And every single one of you feels life return back to your body as you all stand back up. Zombies once again under the control of another master. And Velkair smiles and says,
Not these types of zombies. The same we were. Like,
the
we said that in
same
mind.
thing that you were before.
The independently thinking stuff.
And says,
Mm.
sorry, Lithorid. I already perfected it. Thank you for giving me some powerful new minions.
For fuck's sake, would you just let us go?
Ah, bloody hell. Are we have to do the same thing again? Does he have a tower as well?
Do we have to kill Lithirid?
I will take care of him myself.
Oh,
Unlike
gee.
him.
So what do you want for us?
For now,
I can check for traps.
Can I go back? Can I go back to the village? I've kind of got a wife. She's probably dead as well, but I'd like to see
everyone
her
in that
again.
village is dead. For now, you may rest.
Can you pick her
I
up?
like that. Can I use that bed?
I'm going to sleep.
There's a flash of purple energy, and you appear in blackness, just in a what feels like lying on stone, There is no light, there is no heat, there is no warmth. It is just unpleasant.
Does it
Isn't
smell
that
like a
what I
bad
meant?
fart?
It's not where I
No.
want it to be.
No, it does not.
Hello.
Hello.
And that is where our tale ends. With the rise of Velkair, the Necromancer, and the demise of Lutherid. Thank you very much for watching.